everybody.
Buddy, how's it going?
First off, we're going to start this live off right. So hang on 1 second. Oh, hey everyone. Hope everybody's doing well.
How are you all today? So, who do we got here?
Let's see. First off, let's make sure that everybody can hear us. Sound check. Yes or no? Can you guys hear us? Oh, Brown Sugar says she's doing great.
Awesome. They can hear us.
Yes. Yep. Rolf says yes.
Uh,
All right. Let's see. Who
Rolf
do we
speaks with
have?
authority.
Hello, Greg. Welcome back.
Hey, Greg. Good to see you here.
And who we have? We have Mick. Welcome back again, Mick.
Mick's in the house.
Say good to see you and all the Knife fam. We love seeing you guys as
Yep.
usual. Let's see. We have Angelo. Welcome back, Angelo. Glad you're here.
You were the first one in the chat, weren't you, Angelo? We see.
Yes, yes, we
see
saw.
you know.
Yes, we did. And we have Blind Woo. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Blind.
Some crazy guy in our chat.
He hops in from time to time, does silly things, and runs off.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Yes. We need to, keep an eye on him. He's
Yeah.
a little off.
Yeah, mods, if you see this guy, watch him closely. He might be up to no good.
Yes. Kelly, glad to see you here.
Welcome back, Kelly.
I assume the majority of you have been up since we last saw you guys.
Right.
We, on the other hand, have not. Welcome back, Rolf. Glad to see you.
I feel like Rolf should be announced by a Viking horn most times.
Right? Neil, the Knight's
Hey,
Edge.
Neil, good
Glad
to
to
have
see
you here.
you. And we have Barbie.
Yep. You keeping Rolf in line over there, Barbie?
We know that's a hard job.
Yeah. We might have to come out with like an LSK whip so you can, keep him on track.
Blind Woo says this beginning is the shiznit. Well, we're glad you like it.
Yep.
We love it too. We actually love the music to it. We kind of sit there and kind of
Yep.
jam out to it.
Grooving out while we're watching y'all chat.
Yep. And he has to print, so it gives him a little bit of extra time.
Yeah. You don't get this beautiful in like seconds,
I know it's our job.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jeff.
Welcome back, Jeff. Good to see you here.
Definitely glad you're here. Welcome back, Homer.
Homer, thank you for coming in today.
Let's see, who else do we have? Ron, he says, hey everyone, driving and lurking.
Well,
Be safe, but glad you're here.
We're not responsible if you start laughing too hard and end up swerving around some, so.
Yep. Brown Sugar, welcome back. Glad you're here as well.
Hey, Brown Sugar.
It's great seeing all you guys. All you guys and ladies. Let's see. Who do we have? Oh, Adventure 50.
Hey, Adventure 50. We need to get your partner in crime, Titanium Justin in here because you guys still owe us, some Bob Ross paintings with knives.
Yes. We have Fook. He said, what's up, folks? Eminem, you get some sleep?
Oh, we're rappers now.
Yes, I think we got to bed probably about maybe 45 minutes after the live ended. Both of us slept about 5 hours, and then we were back up and at it again. So, and here we are.
Sleep is for the dead.
Let's see. We got Barbie. See, make sure we didn't miss anybody. Kelly, we can hear you. Little low. Need to turn up volume on the computer. We might need to bring the mic down some.
All
Is
right.
this any better? Are we a little bit louder? Normally we're leaning forward, so let me know if this helps any. We have Addicted to Blades 2, Lurking. Glad you're lurking.
Welcome in, lurk away. Is that even a word, lurk away?
I don't know if it is. You just made it up. Up. Jeff Amon, LSK Recruit. Let's see.
Time to give you the proper welcome.
And really quick, I'm going to click this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to make sure. Oh, there we go. He didn't just become a member. He's been, it says new. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go over here and check. Member for 1 month.
Yep.
Jeff. So guess what you get, Jeff? You get some cowbell.
Yep.
So let's honor you correctly. You'll get a dance. I can totally see Jeff doing that. And this one is for me. And congratulations on being a member for 1 month.
Yes. Congrats.
Let's see. Ron says, you guys need a live stream 12-step program. We do. For those of you who were sleeping like normal people while we were live, we went live for 6 hours. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
We were able to, talk to a lot of people. Marshall and EDC Reviewer and Dragoon, they were able to like nerd out, on the knives and whatnot. So they were happy. But yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Lasted through the wee hours of the morning.
Let's see. Adventure 50 says eating Chinese food while listening. So if I don't respond for a bit, that's why.
All right. Well, go ahead and
Enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rolf says, get it, Marshall.
Hey, everybody wanted to see me dance. You just got a little taste of that.
Yes, exactly. And Caleb asks for more cowbell. You got it. We can definitely do that.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
There you go, Caleb. You got you some cowbell. We're still trying to figure out because we went live for so long till about 5 o'clock our time this morning. Yeah. And then like I said, 5 hours sleep. We were limited on the time that we had before we came live again. So still having issues with being able to hear our beloved cowbell on the live. So actually, after this evening's live, we'll have time.
Yeah. We want to get that fixed for you because it's a lot of fun. And then, the video clip that we show sometimes for the cowbell, then I can start to be able to do that in real life where I'm just like this.
Yes.
And then you can watch her eyes just blaze up in flames as she looks at me and laser beams come out and all that good stuff.
Oh, yes. Fook said, shake that moneymaker.
Yeah.
That's what he's getting paid for. And he's
Getting paid?
You're failing at that job.
I didn't know I was getting paid.
Yes, you get Reese's peanut butter cups. That's what you get for your dance moves.
Can I buy knives with those?
You could probably trade those for some knives. I'm sure somebody out there would be like, hey, yeah,
Who
we'll
will
take
give me
two
knives
pounds of
and
Reese's
trade,
peanut butter
right,
cups.
and trade for 2 pounds of Reese's cups? Let me know. We can work something out.
Yes. Caleb said, wow, thanks. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
We like,
Yes, to those who wish for cowbell, we like to honor your wishes. So, and we have Seth. Good evening, Seth.
good
We
evening.
were wondering what happened to you last night. You said you had 30 minutes left of your shift. You disappeared, so we were wondering, like, hey, he's still at work. But yeah, we were hoping you made it home safely. So glad to have you back, Seth. And while I'm at it, my son, mine and Jeff's son, Justin, is not on the live that I'm aware of, but today is his son's birthday. It's our oldest son. So would just like to wish my son a very, very happy birthday. He's a great man, love him bunches, and I hope, Justin, that you're having a wonderful day today. So happy birthday, Justin. So let's see. We have actually Fook, happy birthmas to your son. Rolf says happy birthday to him. Yes, he's a good kid. He's not a kid. He's now in his mid-30s. Wow. That makes us feel old.
Yep.
Big Ham Z, welcome. Glad to see you here. Thank you for wishing Justin a happy birthday. Weldon Carey says, hey y'all. Welcome
Hey,
back, Weldon
Weldon
Carey.
Carey.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you for joining us.
Weldon Carey, are you just now starting back to school? What's going on with the school? Let us know. I'm curious. I'm being nosy. So we were actually on Titanium Justin's live earlier. And I know people were requesting that you and Justin do another um, live together.
Yep.
So and he was saying that he think you were heading back to school. So yeah, now I'm curious. I love to know what's going on with you guys. But yeah, we have a pretty much an interesting live today. We actually have a lot of projects here in front of us. Again, um, we can't do the tabletop, so we're just going to show you via this camera. But we have a lot of projects that we've been telling you guys about that we've been working on. They're in the prototype stage. So we just want to let you guys have a peek, get an idea of what we're doing. And yeah, we have a lot laid out here, but we'll get into that here shortly. But
Yeah, and most of these are, just so you understand, they're mid prototype phase, so that none of them are completed knives. Uh, so don't be expecting to see like a great sneak peek of where you might know what's coming next. They're just projects in the works to kind of figure out what direction we want to go, and some of them you're going to get to have input on.
oh yes, we love the feedback that we get from you guys. You guys are straight up, you're honest with your feedback, and we love that. And Weldon Carey says, no worries. Thanks for asking. He started back up school 3 days ago. Yep. Okay. Well, good luck on your schooling.
Yep.
Welcome back, EDC reviewer.
Hey, EDC, good to see you. Did you get some sleep, or did your kids keep you up all day?
Yes. And I want to know what you made for breakfast. Was it bacon?
Food sounds good.
Yes, food sounds really good. If you didn't make bacon, we're gonna have to have a serious talk. So
Yeah, you'll end up in the same club that I'm in.
everyone's saying hello to each other. But yeah, I'm excited about the work that's coming up, and even though some things are in the prototype stage and whatnot, I'm actually looking forward to it. So
yeah,
and sharing it. Big Ham says, pork fat rules.
yeah, it's tasty for sure.
EDC says, this has to be a knife stream record in 24 hours, LOL. This morning I made bacon, eggs, and French toast for the kiddos. No, still haven't been asleep yet. Oh, wow.
Wow. But that sounds like a good breakfast.
Yes.
I could use some French toast. Just saying, send some this way.
You didn't make too
Um,
much bacon now, did you? We're never going to let Marshall live that down. I mean, seriously, who asked? I think we made too much bacon. Yeah.
yeah. And after my whole thing for Dragoon yesterday, I'm still gonna have to suffer that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Dragoon is actually still lost in the shop somewhere.
He probably is.
I think we're going to have to officially make him our LSK mascot. Let's see. Fook said, I'm on a low carb diet. I cook eggs and bacon almost every morning. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep, I could deal with bacon every day.
Not at all. Says, I just keep portions small. And that's hard to do, especially when bacon has been made.
Yes.
Weldon Carey said, waffles for me. Waffles are good. I actually prefer waffles over pancakes. I'm not really a pancake girl, but give me a waffle and we're good.
For
So
me,
waffles and like a waffle and bacon.
I kind of go back and forth.
Yeah. Gonna be like a 9 p.m. bedtime for me tonight. I made them 3 strips each, and myself only had French toast, and it was amazing. That French toast sounds like
Yeah.
really, really good.
Oh yeah, I could.
It truly
definitely use some
does.
French toast right now.
Yes. And if you haven't yet, make sure you stab that like button.
Yep. Helps us out with the algorithm getting noticed, getting more people into these lives, so that we can do more for you guys.
Yes, indeed. Waffles and bacon sounds so good right now. Really, I'm just what I'm screaming. The only thing I had for breakfast was coffee. That was my breakfast. And no, I didn't get any Reese's Puffs. So sadly, we have to go to the store so I can get more.
Yep.
My wife is a breakfast cook and they have a special called man cakes. It's a pancake stuffed with bacon, sausage, and ham. Not probably eat that. That sounds really, really good.
Where do I get that?
Oh, yes. Now I'm like, I need to make this. Barbie, I have a lasagna in the oven. Oh, that sounds so good. I love lasagna.
I'm thinking we make a
I would sell Marshall for some lasagna right now. I mean,
You would sell me for a single Reese cup. I mean, be honest.
I
You're
probably would.
overpaying with a lasagna, just saying.
It'd be worth it though. I'd get lasagna. So, ooh, that's a good idea. We need to make a lasagna themed knife. My stomach is over here growling. We're talking about all this food.
Yeah, I was gonna say after the live, we need to maybe have breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, that does sound good. Weldon Carey, I love lasagna. My favorite food. Yes, it is. Lasagna is the bomb.
We had my favorite
Great.
food last night. I love pizza.
Yes. After our first live yesterday, um, we went out and got our pizza at Round Table, as some of you know. But yeah, it was so I got me like a personal size pizza.
Same.
But man, we had our pizza going. It was good. We had literally because we've been working and going all day. Then we sat down for the live, and actually while we were doing the live, we were like, we haven't eaten. So yeah, that pizza was well deserved and
Yep.
was very tasty. I do my French toast with challah egg bread. Am I saying that right? And it's so amazing. Oh my gosh. With bananas and strawberries is to die for. That sounds good.
Our stomachs are gonna be growling by the end of this live.
Barbie, you messed up. Come for dinner anytime, she says. I'm gonna go grab a plate and head over to Barbie's. You just carry the live, Marshall.
The live will be done by the time you get there.
Well, the rate we're going, no, it won't. If it takes 6 hours, hey. Rob said, I'll trade you for a box of Reese's Puffs. Oh, I don't know if I could give up my Reese's Puffs.
I don't think you could.
Yeah, I'd fight somebody over that. I seriously. Mick, hey y'all, great to be here.
Awesome to have you here.
Yeah, we welcomed you earlier, Mick. We saw you, your comment you left in the chat, so I didn't know if you were still hanging out or seeing if we go for 10 hours on this live this time. No, really 10. You can go for 10.
No.
Yes. Seth says, "Oh, I miss Round Table. Isn't their pizza so good? It's really, really good. I get the Italian garlic supreme. It has the white sauce on it. Oh, it's good.
And I just get to build your own exactly the way I like it.
Welcome back, Clint. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
I'm not a big fan of pork rinds, but my son gave me some powdered in the butt rub, and it was actually pretty dang good. Your butt rubs are the best." Well, we're glad you like them. We're actually in the process for our 2K giveaway of trying to get some more so we can share the butt rubs.
Yeah. Sadly, butt rubs aren't quite as common here in California as they are in free America, but we're doing our best.
Fook says, "Man, I can't type today." Don't worry, can't speak half the time. So, hey, don't feel bad. Moved from Southern California to Western Mass. Good food is scarce. Oh, I'm sure they're in Massachusetts.
That tells me I don't need to be visiting Massachusetts.
Exactly. Let's see. Tonight I'm going me butt to bed. I think you're already tired.
Yeah, it sounds like
I think
it.
you're already half asleep, rather. At like 9:10. It was just 9. What happened? Now he's moving it to 9:10.
Yeah.
And sleeping until 10 a.m. tomorrow.
He might be anticipating, a 6-hour live.
It's possible. I'm too old to go this long without sleep. Yeah, when we got off our live this morning, we were considering just remaining up because we had so much we had to get done. But then we were like, yeah, okay, we're gonna stay up for the rest of the day and we'll just go to bed early tonight. And then I think about 10 minutes later, it's like, well, we're going to bed.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm sitting over here like, oh, I want sleep. And she's like, you're weak.
It's like, come on, you can do this. Fook said, "You ain't joking, too many chains and not enough chefs." Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Caleb, got to go to South Coast Mass and get Portuguese food. It's the best down here. Oh, that sounds good.
Never had Portuguese food.
Dwayne. Welcome back, Dwayne. Somebody say butt rub.
Butt rub.
Yes. Yeah, I think we were also looking at, I mean, we're still going to do some of the butt rubs that we did for our Christmas giveaway, but then we're going to add in a couple more. And we know, as always, you guys are just gonna take it and run with it and have fun with it. So, but yeah, couldn't resist. Let's see. I just saw it. Oh, it was retracted. Yeah, giving you guys the wrench, I'm telling you, you guys are just like, oh, never mind, I messed up. Let me retract it. So I see it pop up on the streaming platform that we're using, and I think I'm losing my mind. And when I look over here at the actual YouTube stream, the ones that you guys are seeing, it's like, oh, it was retracted. So I'm not losing my mind. Thank goodness. But yeah, it's funny when that happens.
She really is, though.
Don't lie to them. You're the one losing your mind.
I know right where my mind is.
With knives.
Yep.
Yes. All right. 50 says, I was spoiled growing up. My family owned Italian restaurants in Brooklyn, New York, where I grew up. Oh, wow. Somebody was lucky.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky. Oh, first I thought, well, sorry if I missed anyone. Went and tossed some food in the air fryer for dinner tonight, LMAO. I thought I read before I clicked on your comment, Kelly, that you said you tossed some food in the dryer. I was like, and she's talking about we need sleep.
Uh,
I was like, we're not the only ones that need help. But yes, she did say air fryer. I just read it wrong. Just please don't be tossing food in the dryer. I don't think that would cook anything properly. Yeah, knowing me, I will keep adding hours to bedtime, and before I know it, I'll be out in the shop at 4 a.m. freezing to death.
oh, I know that feeling.
Yes. Dwayne, hey Marissa, Marshall. Hello again,
Hello
Dwayne.
again, Dwayne.
Kelly. I wonder if it gets hot enough. Might have to try that. I can see Kelly at the dryer, opening up, sticking the temperature gauge in there. Is it cooked thoroughly? Forget, I think it was on YouTube or something that we were watching, but people were actually like cook food. No, it was TikTok where they actually cook their food in like the dishwasher. And
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're like, who does that? But yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you can wrap it up and put it in there and cook it and it's done. I put my whole meal in the dishwasher and cook it. It's Yeah, but they were saying they can cook a meal and wash dishes all in, one jump. So yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. Don't
Makes you
recommend that.
makes you wonder for society.
Yes, exactly. Cooking in your dishwasher just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Warm
Yes.
food's great. Warm, soggy food that's not necessarily supposed to be soggy. Yeah, can't do that.
Kelly. Probably the same people that thought Tide Pods were edible. Yes,
Yeah,
it's those exact same people. Yeah. And I think she was what? She was trying to make
I don't
it was
remember what
like
it was.
mashed potato. I mean, it was so gross.
Oh, you could have fun though, right? You take the little soap tray in the dishwasher, pour
Hmm.
some instant mashed potatoes in there, close it up, let it go. There you go.
I'll let you try
That would
that.
be
I'll
whipped
let
like
you
all
try
over
it.
the place.
Yeah, the steaks cooked in the dishwasher trend. It would work, LOL, but I don't want it. I, I don't even care if it works. I mean, it's just
Right?
some things are not meant to be. So now I'm pretty sure if I was like desperate, had nothing to cook, I could probably come up with something a lot better than a dishwasher. Something a lot more sanitary too.
Yeah.
It says exactly, Kelly, are the ones that drink 2 bottles of Benadryl and end up unaliving. Yes,
Yep.
yes, and it's a shame we have to use different words just because of the possibilities of it hurting our channel. So yeah, that's why we say pew pew or bang bang, and yeah, it's crazy. And the bots are the ones that are out there, checking
Right.
for this. So they don't know in what context it is. It's just, oh, it's been said or whatever, or it's been seen. So yeah, that's always fun. Common sense isn't so common anymore. Seriously, that's very true.
I don't think it's been common for like 30 years or so.
Yes, it's few and far between nowadays. Well and carry, always got to be careful. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's no fun having to police yourself and be thinking about every little common thing you would say that's perfectly fine to say everywhere else.
Oh yeah. And that's like last night I accidentally hit on one that said the pew pew word, and I was
Yeah.
like, I actually read it and I was like, ah, no. But thankfully we're good. So it was just a like one-off thing. Homer. Anyone want to borrow a pit staffy mix for a couple weeks? Our pup went into heat and my big Mel is driving me nuts. Aw, I'm sure.
That, you know, that's going to be a challenge there.
He said, oh yeah, if I was hungry enough, I could do a steak cooked in a dishwasher. Uh, just wouldn't be the same. I like my steaks. Um, like with the especially when they're grilled, like you grill them at home. I like my steaks with like the crispy edges
Yeah.
and and let's not forget the brisket.
You had to say that.
That smoked brisket and those ends. Oh my word. He's done for. I love the ends. I could just give me like a whole plate full of those ends and just let me have at it. I'll be a happy woman.
You're mean.
No, sometimes. Sorry, I'm typing bad. I keep accidentally hitting enter.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yes, we do that a lot too. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to make you read that word. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah. That's why before I hit, the comments, I tried to do like a really fast, read over, but last night the conversation that we were having, with you EDC, it was we were so into it I didn't even pay much attention, to be honest. And being tired too, so but it's fine. We're all good. We're still here. We're here for another 6 hour. Like, I'm kidding. No,
I hope not. I still need to eat.
yes. Blind Woo said it's freezing here. Oh, I'm sure. Where are you at again? It's only 54 here, but it got, I think it was in the 20s when we got off the live tonight. Kelly, hungry enough you could eat it raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't need to, you know. Everybody should have like a can of map gas, you know, in their garage. Worst case scenario, just torch that outside, get it nice and crispy, lightly cooked on the inside. Yummy.
Yep. I cook my steaks only in cast iron. If a steak isn't crusted, it's not a steak. Yep.
Yep, I agree.
I wholeheartedly agree. Kelly, I'm a blue rare kind of guy. I cook my steaks extremely rare to the point it grosses people out. I want a crust formed, and that's it. Even rare is too done for me. I like mine like medium rare. I mean, I can't have it still out there mooing.
Yeah, I can't do the blue, but rare I'm good with. But I like a nice aggressive sear on it.
Ron said, I'm home now and opening a package. Do tell. What did you
Yeah,
get?
what'd you get?
We need to know the goodies.
We want to know this mail call.
Yes. Yep, Kelly, what you get, Ron? We just all went quiet.
Yeah,
We're like,
Ron.
come on, Ron, tell us what you got. Was it a stabby thing? And speaking of stabby things,
Which one do you think I should show them first?
Kelly
Oh,
said, I got a package hatchet from at Aries EDC.
oh, nice.
LOL. That's cool.
I'm thinking we've been talking about food.
Oh, I
We
know.
got two
I
over here that are kind of applicable.
yeah, they are definitely. That would be
So,
pretty cool to cut a steak with.
yeah. So we've got a couple of
Let me get out the way a little bit.
ideas kicking around for some kitchen knives. They're not going to be happening super soon, but we like to kind of be ahead of the game and at least get our designs worked out, you know, so that we can just run with it when we're ready. So this is a Nitro V prototype. for a Santoku style chef's knife, nice and thin. Kind of wanted a slightly angular tactical style blade. It's just in the rough ground stage. It has been heat treated. I really like Nitro V as a kitchen knife blade. I find the steel just holds up really, really well. So this is the first concept that we have. It's got a little bit of a swedge back here. Kind of hard to see on camera right now. It's still got the heat treated finish on it. And then our uh, test platform blade for a 9-inch French chef's knife. And we're going to try and figure out something kind of unusual for the handle, make it unique in ours. But the blade design is a classic blade shape. No need to reinvent the wheel there. That's all you get for now. We got more stuff over here to show you, but we gotta stretch it out throughout the evening.
Yes, those apply to food. Well, look who it is.
Oh, hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, welcome.
Jason's in the house.
And you guys, this is, I don't know if you've watched our video where Marshall interviewed Jason Reynolds, but he is a custom knife maker.
Yep.
Awesome knives. So, yep, this is that same Jason.
Yep, he's out of Indiana, been making knives, since the 80s. Does some really good work. And we might have a surprise for you from him in the not too distant future.
Hopefully, but we're not putting any pressure on you, Jason. But yeah, hopefully he'll have one of his knives for our 2K giveaway.
Yep.
And Fook is telling Jason hello. Everybody's talking about their cast iron.
Yep.
I love my cast iron.
Cast iron just makes everything taste better, I think. I love me some sloppy joes, but if I cook them in a regular pan, they're okay. I cook them in cast iron, so much better.
Jason said, giveaway to come soon.
Awesome. And looks like he's been making since 1983.
Yep.
We got to be a little forgiving with him if he's slow to post because he hasn't been feeling so well.
EDC, indeed it does. Cast iron imparts a taste, and once you are used to it, food just isn't the same without it. Yeah. And for me, it's got to be seasoned right, and after that, as long as you take care of it correctly, it's good to go.
Yep.
Ron, welcome back.
Welcome back, Ron.
We're doing well today. We've actually got some sleep this morning, so we're happy about that. Yep, just a tiny bit. So, and we honestly didn't plan for our live last night into this morning to run for 6 hours.
No, that was a surprise.
Yeah, we were just enjoying it. We were, we had a good time. And if you guys are ever on late at night and you see us live, you probably know there's going to be something crazy going on.
Okay.
Jason said, knife for giveaway done. Now for the awesome.
Oh, that's great.
So you guys got to hear from Jason firsthand that the giveaway. See, y'all can't type. I can't talk. Yes, you're my people. We just play hand in hand like two peas in a pod. All right. So yes, y'all got to hear it first from Jason that the knife that he made for our 2K giveaway is complete. Jason, are you going to be here for that giveaway live, or because that's going to be on Saturday, February 1st for that 2K giveaway. Yeah, my son and I are both seasoning nutcases. We have a rule of buying a different seasoning every time we go shop, so we have a huge amount, and we have heavily seasoned everything. Hot sauces are our jam. Ah, yeah, I like the Frank's hot sauce. I really can't do spices, but I like the mild.
Yeah. I'm not big on a lot of spice heat. We got people saying what's up to each other.
Yep.
Sometimes it's a little tricky to see where we're at with the delays.
Yep. So we just pause, let everybody talk. I mean, we do the same thing on, when we're in other people's lives and whatnot. We just we'll come in, say hello to everyone. Then we're getting either busy doing something, so we're listening and get a chance to come back in, keep talking. Food. My wife has a massive addiction to heat. My hot sauce crafting now is more like pure death.
Oh wow.
Concentrated Carolina Reaper sauce. Oh,
Do you hate your wife? I mean, seriously, that's
well, he
like,
said she has a massive addiction to heat, so I'm assuming the hotter the better.
wow.
And some people
That would
can handle it. I cannot.
that would set my face on fire.
Says no under seasoned foods in this house. Yeah, I'm not into the super hot stuff. Just enjoy the flavor of really good mild to medium sauces. Yep, exactly.
I
How people
figured.
eat those crazy hot sauces, I will never understand. Yeah.
Like that one chip challenge. I don't get it. I've had people try to get me to do it. It's like I see the reactions. Nope, not happening.
Yep. Jason says, heck yeah, that would be perfect. February 1st for sure.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's
Yay. So we're
great.
going to get Jason here for that live. Great guy. Awesome knife maker.
Yep.
Fook. I like hot food. She puts me to shame. Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow.
You make your own. That's sick. For me, I don't like the head rush of the super hot stuff. If it makes me dizzy, I won't eat it again. Yeah, I can understand that.
I just don't want my food to be painful. That's really all it is.
Keep that stuff away from my cast iron, though. Yep. Yeah, because if it gets in there into it, then it's like no matter what you cook, it's gonna just keep add to that food's flavor. I've been really digging the Chipotle Tabasco lately. Huh.
Can't do
This-
Tabasco.
I like Tabasco and I will eat it, but I need to have it in moderation. I can't just go like hog wild all over my eggs or whatever and
Right.
for pizza. So yeah. Oh, Fook says he grows his own peppers.
Oh, you're all kinds of fancy. Farmer Fook, huh?
And Brian, welcome. Don't know if we said hello to you earlier. I know we said hello to Kelly. But regardless, welcome back. And Kelly, I'm not that bad. Ron, I don't mind hot food, but there's a limit to it. Yeah, that there is. My wife has literally eaten so much heat it put her in the ER. Wow.
That's just insane.
Yeah,
I can't even imagine that.
exactly. If it's too brutal, it just kills the taste of everything and your mouth is numb.
Yep.
Oh, Jason says the Chipotle is smoky. That sounds good, though. I might have to try that. Ron, finally,
Hey, we get the update.
what's in the box? It's a P108 SF with a multi-tool key from Reich Knives.
Oh, nice.
Very
Somebody's
nice.
probably fidgeting right now.
Yes, you know it. Welcome back, Burkles. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you.
Welcome back. Glad to have you here.
Jason, not too hot either, just right. Yep, I'll definitely have to try that one. But yeah, for those of you just popping in, if you weren't here for the beginning of the live, we have some prototypes and whatnot that we're going to be just showing you guys just to get feedback.
Yeah.
Just opinion is all, so you guys having an idea of, what we're working on, what we're tossing around and whatnot. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we have a few things here that we can
I like
show
these
you.
right here.
Oh, yeah. So what she's got in her hands here is a set of handle frames from a custom goblin. Uh,
If you
of
can see
course,
it.
Legion isn't doing a goblin, but that doesn't mean we can't in the future. But this is from my custom knife making.
Yep.
Completely hand machined.
Yep.
Got some nice bark texture on the outside.
I don't know if you could really see that. There you go. Here, I'm going to set this one down. Yep. I love that.
Yeah, I'm real happy with how those came out.
So yeah,
Sometimes it still amazes me that parts like this come out of just a simple plate of titanium.
Virgos, it's cold here. 5 degrees. Wow. Yeah, it's well, it dropped 1 degree. It's 53 now.
Yeah, I couldn't do that kind of cold.
Ron said, I was just about to ask you guys what new knives that are coming out.
So yeah, we haven't decided completely. We do know that we've got a version 2 of the ASGEIR with some pretty significant changes, both mechanically, aesthetically. Uh, it's going to be the same knife, sort of, but not the same knife. And we've got that in the early stages. Uh, we're also kicking around a bunch of fixed blade ideas because we are going to be moving into making fixed blades in-house and not going the OEM route. And then in time, hopefully, we'll be able to move even the folders to in-house. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a slow process this year because we got a lot on our plate for this year, and we're going to get some new stuff out as quickly as we possibly can.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
yes.
we have ASGEIRs for sale, so
Yes, and doing both the fixed blades and the folders in-house versus OEM, we have more control over it. We also have control over, like the quality and every aspect of it. So we'll be able to oversee literally every single step of the process.
we can also shrink lead times because
Yeah.
when you do OEM, you're working with a another company that's completely separate from you. And so they've got to do their prototyping, they've got to do their CAD development. Even if you send them finished, ready to go TAC CAD, a lot of the times it's, needs to be converted over and refined for their machines, for their tooling. And so that all adds delays.
Oh, yes. Roth, I do need a new set of kitchen knives. Well, stay tuned because, and I will give a slight tidbit on the kitchen knives. Um, there will be till involved, as if you
Surprise.
didn't know. It won't be the only color, but till uh more towards the turquoise side of the scale, the color scale will definitely be involved. So yes. Let's see. Fook. There have been a few contenders for the hottest. I really only mess with the ones I can grow. Yeah, I'm smart. Rolf says sweet scales. Yes, I like those. I really do.
Yeah. I can never be happy with just plain smooth titanium, so I often end up texturing things when it's all titanium. But I on the can set version, I let them be smooth because I know a lot of guys like modding knives, and it gave them a blank slate for them to be able to put their own creativity onto the knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's always nice to have something with a little bit of grip on it. I agree, Burkles.
And what I like too is I'm all about like, you know, you get a knife and you want to customize set of scales, to go on it, change out or whatever. I love the
Yeah.
custom scales. Like you get a knife in, and that's like we're talking about with my gas station knife. Um, yeah, we're gonna just really see if we can totally which we can, but we're gonna see what we can come up with to totally redo that knife, that mermaid knife. So I'm excited about it.
Who knows? It might even somehow evolve into a future Legion model.
After seeing your Mrs. Knife collection, I was going to tell you I think Cerakote came out with a color she might like. It's called Aztec Teal. Huh. That was like Elisa has the teal. Well,
Right.
it's the Rainbow
Rainbow
League.
League.
Yeah. Are you talking about my teal collection here?
Because she's not the missus. We're just business partners and good friends.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm all about the teal. Rolf said all good. Jason said I keep my ASGEIR and my goblin on my person at all the time. The goblin has been extremely handy every day.
That's awesome.
Yes. And his goblin is it's a little workhorse. As you can tell, he's definitely been using it, and it's still going strong.
Yep.
So, but that's of course that's what we like. That's what we look for when we want knives. Unless you just want them to be like my precious and put them up somewhere and never use
And
them.
there's some people that are into that too. I know I've got a few knives that I don't use.
We make custom medical implants out of titanium flat sheet and round, stock up to 6 inches in diameter. It's a cool thing to see them come out of the 5th-axis mill. Oh, wow.
I would kill for a 5-axis mill. Just saying.
Ron, I really love your mermaid knife. Yeah.
It must make its very appearance.
Oh, that knife.
And the blade on it is absolutely fabulous.
Isn't she a thing of beauty?
Total masterpiece.
Yes.
Yet, we have fun showing this one off.
Oh, yes. Is it, whoops, my bad. Oh, yes, your collection. Oh, it's all good. It's fine.
Yep. It
When you
happens.
said teal, I was like, he's got to be talking about mine. My collection. Let's see. Jason, I have a sheet of micarta just about that teal color. Oh, wow.
You just messed up, Jason. You're going to be expected to make something for her in the near future. Just saying.
So Jason, if you make me a fixie with that teal micarta, yeah, I would really like that, and one of my kids can buy it for me. Wait, it's Justin's birthday. Well, not Titanium Justin. My son, his name is also Justin.
She's Titanium
So
Justin's father.
no, I'm not. But yeah, since it's his birthday, then he can buy me a knife. How about that?
There you go.
I like that idea. Let's see. And Titanium Justin, hello, welcome.
Perfect timing for that.
Definitely perfect timing. We're still waiting on his little video duo for the Bob Ross.
Yeah, him in Adventure 50. We need to see the knife paintings with a wig.
Oh yes.
Such a happy little knife.
Yes. Happy look. We actually have a meme of Bob Ross painting cowbells. So we'll have to throw that into
I
our
expect to see that at
community.
some point.
Yeah. This poor knife.
That knife's, probably gotten more attention in the
I think
past week than
it's got more attention than any of the knives
yeah.
back there, I think. So, and if you want to grab the while we have a lot more people on today that are not up at 5 o'clock in the morning, to give you guys a quick peek at what's going to be in the member giveaway for the 2K giveaway.
Yeah. So this is an older knife, discontinued. It's a Kaiser. It's one of their premiums. It's the Kaiser Odin and S35 VN blade. Kind of almost a Tonto, but not quite, with a drop point. It's got really nice 3D machined carbon fiber. And then we've got a nice machined titanium backspacer with a little bit of dual row jimping back here, relieved cutaways for the split lanyard loop. And then we've got a nice blind mounted 3D machined pocket clip, very stylish. It's a frame lock, of course, with the hardened lock insert and over travel stop, ceramic bearings on races, very snappy. You got the cutaway in the blade so you can spidey flick it if you're better at it than me. I'm not the greatest at spidey flicking, as you can see, but even with the flipper tab, it opens real nice. And let's not do it left-handed. You can slow roll it open as well. So, we've got one of these brand new in box. Didn't even come out of the box for the first time until a few days ago. So this is going to be up for our members giveaway. These were just shy of $300 when they were new and had just come out. So should be a nice giveaway. It's a full size knife. We're right about at 4 inches of blade length. So wish you all luck when our giveaway comes around, all the members at winning this one.
Burkle says, don't have my Carta, but if you have a shipping address, I might try to send you something custom you can have in your collection.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we definitely can get you our shipping address. If well, we have you on Instagram, so just uh uh send us a message on
Yep,
Instagram.
and we'll get back to you
Sorry,
later
we got
tonight.
sidetracked over here.
Oh,
Let's see. Giveaway, you say. I hear more butt rub.
quite possibly.
And Bradford
Oh.
Mitchell gifted 5 Legion
Thank you.
Steel Knives memberships.
Thank you.
Adventure 50 got one. Mick Ranger. Mark Parks. Laid Off Pete.
David Miller.
Yes. Let's see who's popping up next. There's Mark. Yep. Awesome. So as soon as it's through letting us know who all got one, we will definitely give you some cowbell, Bradford Mitchell.
Yep. Thank you very much. That was very generous of you. We deeply appreciate it.
No, Burkles, I lost track because my nose was actually running and I was trying to get to my Kleenex. So, yes, just being honest. It's like lately everybody's been getting sick with all this cold, and
Yeah.
his wife Elisa, bless her heart, she's been sick the past 2 days. So, yeah.
Now I have to sleep on the garage floor. Not really, but.
All right, Ron, you have a good evening. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you on the next live.
Yep.
All right, I think it went through everybody. So let's see. Let me pull this up.
Time for some what?
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
That's for you, Bradford. I'm sorry we can't play our cowbell for you. For some reason, the sound isn't relaying to where you guys can hear it.
Yeah.
But yes, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do it anyway. It's the thought that counts. We appreciate the 5.
Oh, you guys might have actually gotten a little bit of cowbell there.
Tell us if you heard the cowbell.
We're like sitting here like eagerly waiting.
Like, did you hear the cowbell?
No.
No. Aw.
Oh. It tripped our mic sensor over here, so we thought maybe it picked up some.
Angelo, I don't believe he's hitting it.
There we go. You're just trying to
No.
make me aggravate her by making all this racket. I see
Kirby
what's
said,
going
"Hold
on.
it above your head." But thank you, Bradford Mitchell. That was very kind of you. Angelo, you have to hit it a lot. So, yep, Bradford Mitchell gifted to Adventure 50, Mick Ranger, Mark Parks, David Miller, and Laid Off Pete.
Thank you again. I mean, we're grateful for all our members, and we're grateful for those who gift memberships. You know, without you guys, this would be a whole lot harder to sustain for us. You know, this helps us out with prizes and shipping for the giveaways. It helps us out with production expenses, you know, so we're eternally grateful.
Yes, definitely. 50 says, "Did you see the Peacock documentary on the cowbell bit?" I didn't, but now I will. I will
Yeah,
definitely go check that out.
we'll have to check it out.
Everybody telling us no, they still can't hear it. Barbie, I don't understand. We can hear you, but we can't hear the cowbell. That's weird. Yes, we have literally tried everything. We've tried just instead of having the boom mic connected to the laptop, we tried doing it separately, running it completely different, and we don't know. We're gonna check into it more and find out what's going on, and we will get it fixed because we want you guys to hear the cowbell. So sorry, everyone. I'm lurking because I have a few things to do, but still wanted to be here to hang and support the knife fam.
Hey,
That's fine.
nothing wrong with that.
May need to record you ringing the cowbell and play it as an audio clip. We were considering that. Or we can just do a video clip of us playing it because for some reason, when we're not on the live stream, we can hear it play. It picks
Yeah.
it up. So
Even with the last software we used, you guys could hear the cowbell perfectly fine, and we changed to this new software. So I'm figuring it's got to be something filtering it out in the software.
Says Christopher Walken hates the bit. He says it ruined his life. Yeah, I've read that before. But I never like investigated it further or whatnot. And Jeff, maybe you need a real cowbell. Yep, that's probably true. Uh, hit it with something metal. And we could try that. Fook Doozle. Anti-cowbell tech should be banned.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, that gets significantly louder. Not that you guys would know, because
Try it like
you want to sit back, get some space there. Oh yeah, plug your ears.
it's showing it picked it up.
Did you guys hear that one?
He's using a big Q-tip.
Not quite.
Fook anti-cowbell tech should be banned. Yes, we wholeheartedly agree.
Nope, they didn't hear it.
A lot of different lives will mute loud noises. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. It's got to do. We know it's something to do with the live stream, but we'll definitely figure it out. Right, it must be noise canceling microphone, um, or in the software.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because when we disconnected the boom mic and we're like, all right, let's just try the laptop, speaker and microphone, and it still didn't pick it up. So I don't know. Angelo said yes. Yes to what? You did hear it, Angelo? Because everyone else is saying no. Jason says still no cowbell. Brown Sugar said clap your hands.
Did you hear that? Nope. So they didn't get a hand clap either. So there's
Yeah.
got to be some sort of decibel restriction.
Yes, I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah. Can we get a golf clap?
It's not even picking that up.
Nope. That's so weird.
I wonder if it'll pick it up if we're talking while we try it. I'm curious. Now we're like getting all experimental.
Okay. So sing and I'll play the cowbell.
I am not singing.
Come on.
That's your job. When Dragoon comes on, then you can sing.
No.
Yes.
No. All right. So we'll just tell a story.
Okay, tell a story. Just talking.
All right, so we're just gonna keep talking through ringing this cowbell and see if we can get any of the sound going while I talk.
Wow. Huh, Ryder said, sing us a song, Mr. Piano Man.
Welcome
All right.
back, Ryder.
Yes, it works. So if we hit it while we're talking, it works.
That's strange.
Did you guys hear it that time? We're just sitting here like,
Yeah, we're like, we need to know.
sounds like you're hitting on something, but not a bell. Yeah, very lightly though. Try again. So try to hold that further away and get like closer to the. No, like hold that further away and bang it. You're talking.
All right, let me
Said it was like a dull thud.
All right. So, how's this sound? Can you hear all the cows out? Don't hear the reaper because we're making a lot of noise. That's really loud.
Says nope, and the filter clipped Marshall's voice as well. We thought we were onto something here.
Yeah. We'll have to figure it out.
Oh yeah. Is making you choppy. Okay.
So yeah, there's obviously a filter. We'll have to either see if we can find the filter and disable it, or uh, maybe explore a new mic or something.
Yes, very bizarre.
Yep.
Jason said try heating a cast iron pan.
I'm not gonna go run and get a cast iron pan right now. I have a feeling it's gonna do the same thing though if it won't even pick up a flat.
Yeah, because when we were using StreamYard, it picked it up, but it was like heavily filtered. What y'all working on? Well, we worked on sleep,
Yeah.
so now we're here. But yeah. Y'all pick for me homemade shrimp Alfredo or chicken parm. Kiddos won't pick and being fussy, so y'all pick for me. I say shrimp Alfredo. That sounds really, really good. I was like, oh, we have shrimp here.
Yep. What are you working on, Ryder? Because we're just working on this live right now.
Mm-hmm.
And for anyone who doesn't know, Hartley Knife and Steel is a very talented up and coming knife maker. So uh, give him he's got a channel. If you've got the wrench, go give him a sub. If one of our mods could share his links, or he can share his link to his YouTube channel and his Instagram, you won't be disappointed in the content he's got.
Oh yeah, he makes some really, really nice knives. Very talented. Got some mad skills. So we've got Jason and Ryder, both knife makers, are in the chat today. And those are the guys that you definitely want to be asking questions if you have questions about
Yep.
that. Ryder said, trying to get my new fancy warranty card to work under the laser.
Oh, he's playing with his laser.
Hmm.
It's kind of a shame that the YouTube community section doesn't let uh, our viewers post pictures, or our members at least, so
Yeah.
that they can show us things too.
Yeah, that would be nice. And hopefully they end up doing that.
Yeah,
So that way, if you're a member, you're able to post to the chat feed
that would be
pictures
awesome.
as well.
And thank y'all had some good role models. Yep, you've kind of gotten in with the right crowd that have taught you a lot of good things, Ryder, and it shows in your work.
It's excellent work. Trying to do a digital warranty card for the 3D printed stuffs.
Oh,
That's cool.
So Ryder at Hartley Knife and Steel, he's real big into experimenting the full potential of 3D printing in the world of knives.
Yeah, and if you guys get a chance, head over to his Facebook. He's got a group over there, and you get to see all of the work that he does.
Yep. And he's very interactive with everybody that follows him, so you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna get to see some neat stuff. And every once in a while, you'll get to see him wearing shorts in the snow up there in Alaska.
50. I need 9 subscribers to get to 700. All right, you guys, let's get 50 to 700.
Yep.
I know we can do it. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, get over there and do that. I know we've already subscribed. Make sure you watch a short, like, leave a comment, so that way YouTube doesn't take away your sub.
They love stealing subs. So yeah, we got 29 people in here. I think we can get him a few subs, if not all the way there. Oh, Ryder sub to him. 8 subs now.
Let me go over here. There's the picture. Go to channel. Picture 50 is at 693.
7 more subs needed. Let's see what I can do here. All right.
I'm refreshing the Adventures page.
Fook is already
695.
We got you almost there.
5 away. If you haven't subbed Adventure 50, please do so. We're going to get him to 700. Let's see. At 696 now.
Oh, what we got people saying? Oh, sharing the links. Ryder says, I just like hanging out when I'm not monkeying around in the shop. There's almost no 3D print content on my channel yet. Well, you're slacking. You got to get that 3D print up there.
Adventure 50 is now at 698.
Awesome. Angelo shared.
701.
Sweet.
50, you're now at 701. If you, well, I'm going to click over here.
Okay. EDC reviewer, I posted a Nitro VSD2 test today after the live. I would be thankful if you guys would check it out. Yeah, we'll definitely check it out. Oh, hey, yes, Jason is in here. You're not the only knife maker in here. We're cool like that.
Let's see.
EDC reviewer just chipping away. Yep. Yeah, he's got some good content over there, Ryder. The Legion bump is real. We try, we've had people do that for us back early on. I don't even think we were at 500 subs yet, and a couple of channels tried to help get us up to 500 subs and send everybody our way. And it was really cool of them, and we appreciated it greatly. So we try to return that, to other channels on here ourselves, so that people they get the benefit of the connections that one channel has that another might not, to help them grow.
Oh, yeah. And thank you again to the new subscribers to our channel. We greatly appreciate you guys.
Oh, and
Then we appreciate the members. Let's see. EDC said 700.
yep.
Good to see you again, Louie.
Hey, Louie.
Glad you
Welcome
subbed.
back.
He says, 50, you really like that Kaiser knife. Fook said, who's doing bumps?
Fook's gonna be like, bumps need some butt rub.
I said, I forgot to email you this morning. I'll send you over an email now. Yeah, we did look for it this morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe he's taking a nap, you know? Who knows? That was such a late night, that live last night. Louis, I love harpoons and the purple inlays are very sexy. Said, hey, Jason, saw your friend request come through. Glad you guys are connecting.
Yeah.
He says, I am also slacking. I turned off the live and passed out
Yeah.
after dropping a bomb first.
Yes. But it was fun having you there hanging out with us last night, Ryder.
Yes. I'll let you read that one.
All right. Adventure 50 says at Legion Steel, the next wave of knives that you have planned, will there be more budget-minded options in the 150 range? So with OEM, it usually takes a couple rounds of more premium knives to build up, a substantial enough amount of capital to place the orders. While the budget blades are more affordable to you on the manufacturing side, when you OEM, they're more expensive for the company. You have to order higher quantities to offset the lower price, and your end invoice ends up being larger. So there's a balance we have to maintain. And with that, we're going to try and get the prices down as low as we can, but I don't know that we'll get them down to 150 right away. But we plan on getting our prices eventually even below 150. As far as our in-house made stuff, we're going to have a little more control over that, but we have to get all that dialed in, get our suppliers lined up, and see what the numbers we're actually working with are going to be.
And then to answer your question, yes, we're going to have budget knives in the lineup. So, yep, and when we do come out with those, like I said, as always, you guys will be the first to know. You guys will even know before it even hits our website.
Yeah.
You guys will get, dibs on it before the rest of the world knows that it's out there. 50 says, I love the Kaiser Feeweed. Am I even saying that right? So many, it's
Yeah, I
like
think it's
you hear knife names pronounced differently. And oh, Ron, you have the wrench. You don't have to ask. Just feel free to post it whenever you'd like. He says, I feel you heartily. I'm going to be done for here after I cook for the kids. Now, is that moved to 11 o'clock tonight, EDC? Or are you still at between 9 and 10?
I would be like, you know what? Here you go. Let's shove some food over there. I'm out.
I got today. I bought both versions. I own most of the collection. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Thanks. And Angela, I don't like tooting my own horn, but I'll do whatever it takes. Yes, that's why you guys have wrenches. Just post your link. You don't even have to wait for us to give the go ahead, or you don't have to ask us. If you want to post that link, post yours. If you want to post others, please do so. That's what we're about. We're supporting each other. Let me check Adventure 50 and see where he's at. We do a refresh. 707 subscribers.
Oh, wow. You guys are awesome.
Yes. So not only did he make it to 700, went 7 over. You guys stepped up. Thank you for that.
Yeah, he got
Thank
a
you
good
for helping
start.
50 out. So congrats on that 707 subs, Adventure 50. Angelo, Ron, toot it all you want. Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, someone else will. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is it's the I think the Night's Edge Neil.
Yeah.
Like his little comments that he does when he's posting everybody's link. It's hilarious. It's like, I got you. Are the inserts on the ASGEIR interchangeable? I'd love some blue flat carbon on it.
So as of right now on this first production run, they're not interchangeable. That is something that we could look into for the next generation, the Gen 2 ASGEIR. We haven't quite worked out exactly what we're doing for inlays. We do know there will be inlays. So we can definitely check out the possibilities of making them interchangeable.
This group of people are absolutely wonderful. I love this community. Yes, it's an amazing community. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's see. At Legion Steel, Barbie Chambers EDC girl needs 2 for 200. Let me see where Barbie's at.
I thought she already hit 200.
No, she was just below 200.
Oh.
A couple days ago. Let me go check.
Yeah, so if you aren't subbed to Barbie, give her a sub, see if we can get her there.
Yep. She needs 2 more subscribers,
Oh.
like Brian said, to make it to 200. So let's get her to 200 and over.
All right.
Barbie is a great lady. If you guys don't already know her, her and her husband Rolf, they are hilarious.
Oh yeah.
On their lives. Yes.
Yeah,
just awesome people.
You got to catch a live. It's even worth rewatching the lives from the past. I mean, their dynamic together is great.
Up 201. 201.
Yay!
Thank you guys for subscribing.
Yes. Got to share that love.
Oh, yes, definitely. All right. Ryder is asking, how is it attached, Marshall?
So the machining on the Gen 1 ASGEIRs is incredibly tight. So there is a little bit of a friction fit, and then they are glued in place. So you can get them out, but anything you do to try and put them back in, unless you've got a CNC for really precision fit, they might not fit quite right in there, depending on how the glue releases.
Did you already answer that one?
Oh, yeah, you could heat it up and pry it out and make your own. Unless you've got a CNC and can write the file for it, that might take a little time because there's a lot of fitted points on it. But yeah, you could definitely do that.
Kelly says she's planning on a giveaway at 300. That may be what you're thinking of. Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we were on their live the other night, she was at like 100 and something.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I
So
thought she made it all the way to 200 that night.
let's see, and thank you, Angelo, for posting Barbie's link. If you haven't subscribed to Barbie, please run over there, subscribe to her really quick, because she's a great lady. Her and Rolf are great people. Totally worth watching. Let's see. We are Legion.
We are. Yes, we are.
Barbie says, thank you, everyone. Let me refresh really quick. Let's see. 202.
Awesome.
Getting up there, too.
I'm all about the handwork. I lecture you about it all the time. But in production, you want these knives to be affordable. The handwork would definitely defeat that.
Barbie said, when I get to 300, I'm having a nice giveaway. Oh, yes. We're looking forward to that, Barbie.
And we'll do all that we can to help you get there.
Definitely. Jason said he posted a preview pic of the giveaway knife on Facebook.
Oh.
See if you can pull it up on your phone because I can't do the screens right now.
All right.
Oh. We're going to check that out, Jason, and show it to everybody. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay, Fook. Have a great evening.
Okay, I'm not sure how well this will show up on the screen
You
there,
can see it
but
pretty well.
yeah. And of course, I have a notification go off right in the middle of that. But that's the knife he made, my
another.
Micarta handle, 154 cm blade. And I think it's somebody in the chat that's messaging us on Instagram.
And we appreciate you too, boss.
Well, it's Burnt Relic sending pictures.
Oh. Let's see. Let me check really quick. See who Barbie is. All right, at 2:02. Hopefully we can get you some more subscribers, Barbie, before the end of the live. Each one counts. Get you closer and closer to 300. He's looking at the pictures that Burt Relic sent us.
That's funny. Yeah.
Burt Relic, you are something else.
That's hilarious.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back, Mad Yako. Like Taco. Mad Taco. I'm just gonna be like Mad Taco. Mad
Yeah,
Taco.
we renamed you. For Legion Steel, you're Mad Taco.
Yes. Homemade Mad Taco. Like, that would be really good right now. And we're back to food.
I'm going to step out real quick.
Go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, so whenever I think Marshall's having a coughing fit right now, so we're gonna let him take a little break. And whenever he gets back, we'll start going over some of the knives that we're working on. Let's see. Did you get to look over the new Spyderco reveal? They are releasing a 15V jumbo that I am definitely buying. Plus, there are new in the lineup. Excited. I didn't get a chance to look at that, but I'll look that up right now really quick. Let's see. Yes, congratulations again, Barbie. You and 50 gained some good subscribers today. That's great. So, oh, here it is. Louis, looking it up now. Oh, this one's pink. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'll be glad when I can share my screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Uh, let's see. The K390 Stretch XL and the 15V Native are 100% buys. EDC, you're gonna get me in trouble. It's last night. Now, not recommending more, and yes. Did you see the new Kaiser tomb with coffin-shaped scales? I did see that one. Yes, I did. Jason, you got the heater on in the hooch? Yes, actually I do. Um, it's nice and warm in here actually, so can't complain. And I'm looking at the Spyderco Yojimbo. This one is the pink and G10 with a black blade. Let's see. And of course the red one is out of stock. Tell me about it, LOL. I need to stop buying so much myself. Yes, but you guys get me in trouble. As soon as you start asking, oh, have you seen this knife or that one? Of course, I go and look, and yeah, it's. I mean, I don't mind it at all, of course, but you just see them and you're like, oh, I gotta get them, and then you try to tell yourself, no, I don't need this. I already have enough. But that's like saying you're made too much bacon. It's just not possible. So let's see. They have the FRN. I'm worse than a kid in a Pokemon card shop. Tyler said, did you get a creamsicle leak, Marissa? No, I haven't. I wanted the mint chocolate chip leak. Um, but whenever I went last night, and thank you for reminding me because I'm gonna go check again. I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere else. Uh, the uh, the mint. I think I waited too long on the mint. The mint leak.
House of Knives might have one.
And welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, it's available at House of Knives for $232.
Ouch.
Says regular price $310. Kershaw actually had them cheaper when the last I looked. And EDC, I believe last night he got the trout, the Kershaw Leak trout.
Yeah.
And look, there's my gold knife, my Kershaw Leak gold. Come back here. And I want the rainbow leak.
Yep.
As well.
That's what we're really hunting for her right now is the rainbow leak.
Jeff says, I do. I see there are 2 Kershaws in the car. They're just sitting there. Yeah. It's called contemplation. You're like, okay, should I get this one or should I get this one or do I really need both? And it's funny how you try to justify why you need the knife that you want when you already have like 5 million of them. Jason says,
They did.
yes. Kershaw is so cool. I want the lime wire OTF. Oh yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to play with any of the OTFs from Kershaw, but they look really nice.
Brian says, what? No bacon picks, Marshall? Oh, that's right. You made too much. I told you we would never let you live it down. My Bel Air is my favorite knife. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like the Bel Air.
Yeah, I bought the composite leek and will order the rainbow trout probably tonight while laying in bed shopping. Yeah, that's. I know you definitely got the composite leek, but I was thinking you got the trout as well. So
You know what I just realized? It just hit me. We have a whole knife family here of enablers.
yes, that we do. Don't justify just by T-shirt idea. You're welcome. I'll take 10%. You and Fook both.
Yeah.
I have a Microtech UTX 85, and I can say the live wire is just as good, if not better.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because once I'm gone from Cali, I plan on starting to collect OTFs.
EDC. I didn't know it was available yet. If it is, I will definitely buy it tonight. Yeah, it's available. The trout is. So, yeah, I was in there looking at it last night because actually when we were talking and I went to go look in for the leek mint and they don't have it. They're out of stock at Kershaw. But House of Knives has it much higher price than Kershaw had it. So, yeah, I can't go for that. I don't need it that bad.
Right. But you still need it.
I
Um,
have spent way too much on knives lately. Gotta buckle down.
yeah, Ryder, you're at that tipping point where you got to decide if you're a knife collector or a knife maker, and start spending money on machines and equipment. Adventure 50, I always need both. Every time a new knife arrives, she says, don't you have enough? Then I remind her that I have 48 guitars and 4 motorcycles, and then she snarls at me. Oh, yeah.
Yep. EDC says sold. You might want to grab it before you go to bed, EDC, because as tired as you are, you might go to start shopping for the said trout knife when you lay down, and you might end up having 4 delivered. But if you do, send a trout my way.
We haven't settled on the final date for my move. Like I've said in previous lives, there's a tear down of the shop. There's reassembly of the shop on the other side. We got to figure out the interruptions that we can handle. There's a lot of variables to it because I'm literally moving from California to the other side of the country, and a lot of these machines take a lot of work and pre-planning to move. So, in some time, we'll have a little better idea of exactly when I'm going to be moving. Kelly White. Don't know the knives and tools place, though they had it for the right price.
You need to sit closer so you're not having to lean over to read. I'm gonna get Marshall a magnifying glass so he can just hold it up. Actually, I'm gonna get you one of those screens that's a magnifying glass, so that way you can just hold it up and
Not,
you see Marshall's like just one big
hold on,
eyeball.
hold on.
It's
Watch your knee.
oh no, he's gonna break it out.
It's in here somewhere. There we go.
The Windex is over there.
Nope, it's
Did you
not.
move it?
Yeah, I moved it. It's a workshop. So yeah, I can just be like,
You can't even see through it.
I see you.
All right, let's see. Let's catch up. Um, Ryder said, "I don't wanna," but you're right. 50 said, "I'm a collector of things." Yep, I know that
Yep.
feeling. The shop flow is going. I think I can make it work with the day job.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really honestly the hardest balance for a lot of knife makers is how to fill their orders, have family time, and have a day job.
You want to know what's bad?
What?
Guess what food I am thinking of for dinner? Take a wild guess.
Room table?
Yes.
Yeah. I was there a few minutes ago. When I stepped away to clear my throat, I was like, pizza sounds good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Brian, thank you. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes.
When you hit that like button, it helps let YouTube know that people want to see our videos or stream. So that really helps us out a lot. LOL. Yeah, that's the facts. I'm going to get you a rainbow leak. I'll find you one. It will be my gift to you.
Oh, wow.
That would be amazing. Of course,
Just
you don't have to do that, but
yeah.
yes, as you guys know, I'm searching, definitely searching for a rainbow leak. Brian White to Florida. Are you going? Yeah, are you going to Florida? Do tell.
No, to Mississippi. I know where she lives now. I've been there.
Yes.
I have been corrected.
Yep. That's like in Blade Show West. Um, part of the which you guys didn't see in the intro, which we were explaining last night when we film, we don't always film everything in order. So we filmed the intro to Blade Show West. Um, at the end, the very end of Blade Show West, the last day, like an hour after it ended,
Yeah.
and we decided, you know what, we need to film the intro. We were so tired. I mean, we had been going nonstop, like I said before, like for 3 days straight. So, yeah, and he was telling everybody I was from Florida.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put those bloopers into a members reel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 50. Where are you moving to?
Yeah, Mississippi. So I'll be out there at some point this year. Hopefully sooner than later, but we've got some challenges there.
Get that boy some goggles. Yeah, with magnifying glass,
Thanks, Ryder.
magnifying goggles. Actually, I think Ryder could hook us up with some goggles for you. I know you can make those, and we can just take the magnifying glass out of the magnifying glass itself and just put them right there in the goggles. That's a good idea. Either the rainbow or gold one. I'm on the hunt and we'll get you one. Aw,
Oh, that's very kind of you.
very, very kind. Tyler asked, do you produce the ASGEIR in your shop? We do not. It is OEM, and that was so many, we would have been here for a very long
Yeah.
time making those. But
Yeah.
yes. There's a teal leak also if you don't already have one.
She came prepared.
And my chair won't roll over the. Boom. There is my teal leak. And I really love this color. But yeah,
That's just your nails.
that's her. Yeah. And of course everybody knows I have other teal knives in the collection. And I do have some I should have grabbed my other leaks, but I do have some that are not teal, believe it or not. Of course my ASGEIRs are not teal. But I vote when the second version of the ASGEIR comes out that it should be teal.
We just might put a teal option in there for you.
I say it should be teal with carbon fiber inlay. The
That would be
not
cool.
the copper carbon fiber inlay.
That would be cool.
That would look really good. I think
With
it
like
would.
gold or copper tone hardware to match
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be
So
pretty.
yeah, she's quite the fan of the leak. And then of course, as many of you have seen, where'd it go right here? I have to keep a close eye on this one for the rainbow that belongs to my wife because it keeps finding its way over to her side of the desk here and hanging out there. So I see you. I see you.
I had it over here. How did it get back there? You must have
I
been
was
picking.
paying attention.
You were picking up all the knives, huh? So you had to pick them all up just so
Yeah, they went over there.
you have it now. But yeah, I do. I have the teal one. I couldn't pass that one up. Um, Ryder said, Mad Yako, if Marshall made it by hand, it would be insane.
Oh, thank you, Ryder. It would also take me, forever and a day.
Ron, every payday I tell myself I need to wait a while before ordering new knives. Then I laugh and laugh because I lie to myself a lot. Yes, exactly. Well, hello, Aries. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Aries. Good to have you here.
Ryder is voting pizza.
I like the way you think.
So do I.
Ryder got the chance to have round table pizza for the first time ever when he was out here visiting me.
He said, "Oh, I was looking all around the site to find out where it was made."
So it's listed under our FAQs. Uh, we've said it many times in our videos in the past. We brought it up on live. So the ASGEIR is made by Concept. We don't hide that, but because we're going to be doing in-house and OEM, uh, we're trying to keep a clean website. But you can go to our FAQs always. You can ask us on any post about the ASGEIR on any of our social media publicly. We'll answer it. There's nothing to hide there. Concept is the factory for the ASGEIR, and they did an amazing job on it.
EDC, you want one, and I will get you one. Whatever I come across first, the gold or rainbow, but you will have one. That is
Oh, that's so kind.
so very
And it's
sweet.
not expected of you
Yes,
at
not
all.
expected at all.
I mean, these aren't inexpensive knives. Uh, so don't ever feel like you're going to let us down if you don't find one or
Oh,
the price isn't good for you. Don't worry about it.
read Kelly's. I'm gonna go give Kelly a wrench.
Okay. Kelly White says knives and tools home has the mint chocolate chip knife. Forgot I didn't have a wrench to post the link. LOL. She is working on your wrench.
Done. Who else needs a wrench while I'm at it? While I'm in wrench mode.
She's gonna start flinging wrenches at you people. Ryder says, Marshall, we will have to talk shop flow on the phone soon with the bead blaster. It allows me to finish stuff as long as it ain't fancy. Yep, and that's true, and it also helps with even getting some cleaner finishes on hand finishing too, because sometimes all you need to get out some of those deep scratches is some bead blasting, and then that's easy to sand away. Send me the dimensions. We will 3D print them. 3D print what? Pizza? I'm not sure what that's in reference to.
Maybe I should wait to buy the new Till ASGEIR, or I could just buy one and anodize it.
That's the other side is carbon fiber doesn't interfere with an anodizing bath. So you could just go in and anodize it teal if you wanted.
You have a job tonight.
That's fine. You want a teal ASGEIR? You
Yeah,
got it.
I would take it till as like you have to ask me that question. Do you want till? It's like, yeah. We have the machine right over here. We
Yep.
can just get to it and yes. We can even do it on a live. We can anodize it and yep, that would be cool. If you guys want to see us anodize one of our ASGEIRs into till, let us know. We'll go live and show you the process.
None for now. Been sick all week. EDCR with 2 kids in school. This time of year is always bad. Feeling a little better though. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes.
Yeah, the colds and flus have been going around like wildfire with this deep freeze that most of the country's getting. I mean, we're not getting it so bad here in Cali, but it's still a little colder than normal.
concept is cool. They offered to OEM my design. That's
Oh, that's awesome.
great. Yeah. Very expensive. It can be,
Yep.
yes. None says no sick days for stay-at-home dads.
Oh, that's true.
I ordered my custom Shopbuck Spitfire 722 in marbled carbon. I love marbled carbon so much. It's my favorite handle.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I really like marble carbon fiber, but I'm really picky on it too. And scale material.
Rolf says, forget the wrench. I need a screwdriver.
You just gotta throw a wrench into things, Rolf.
And Ryder said, I'm going to have to try that. And 3D print the goggles is what he was talking about.
I don't need goggles.
Yeah, he does, Ryder. We both know that he needs them. So, yes, 3D print the goggles. He said, I can't wait. I'm buying one ASAP.
Awesome.
Buying the ASGEIR.
Yeah, if you're buying the ASGEIR, reach out to us. We can help you out a little bit there.
Yeah, because as a member, you're a member, aren't you?
Yep.
You can't see his wrench over here. Yep, Mazuyoko. Yes, you're a member, so you would get a discount for the ASGEIR as well. So just shoot us a message on IG and yeah, we'll hook you up. Let's see.
Writer says, I want to stonewash some of my 154 with satin grinds. I was wondering if the blast would help. So if you want the dark stonewash, the blast will help. If you're just doing a plain stonewash, the blast is going to actually set you back some.
I'm not laughing at what you're reading. I'm reading ahead in the comments.
Oh.
And I'm laughing at Mad Yako.
Oh, okay.
Justin S. said, we need a till ASGEIR and welcome Justin. Matt says, oh yeah, ASGEIR time.
Awesome.
And he repeated what I said. Matt is a Yoko. Oh. Welcome, Jen. Glad to see you here.
Yep. Welcome.
Sorry it's freezing in Florida.
We saw your comment on Casey's video. That was awesome.
Yes.
Something to show you. We've never met. I've been at one of the Renaissance fairs when you had a booth there, but you weren't there that day. But let me show you something.
Wow. Also, Justin S. That would be my son popping in, and you're welcome. Happy birthday. Hope your day is going well. Make sure you go treat yourself to something good. Get some birthday cake. I would cook for you if I could, but you're in Arizona, so.
So, Jim, I am a fan.
Yep, got all
so
the
I've got
listed.
your master bladesmith. I've got the pattern welded blade and the complete bladesmith. These are back when I forged, these were like my Bible.
Yeah, they truly are for a lot of knife makers.
So for those that aren't aware, Jim Hersulis that's in the chat right now is a master sword maker. He actually taught and mentored Casey Lund, who we featured in one of our In the Shop videos. He's been doing it forever. His blades are exceptional, perfectly balanced. I mean, very impressive work.
He said, thank you. Wait till the next one comes out.
Oh, awesome. I'm all over it.
Yes. And that Justin S. is my son, Justin.
Welcome, Justin.
He said, thank you for the birthday wishes. Yep, and glad you're here, Jim. as we're going out and and filming a lot of these knife makers, I always hear your name referenced as for who was an influence on them. So yeah, I mean you've which I know you seem very humble, but I mean you've made a huge mark on
Yeah.
so many people. It's insane.
And if anybody wants these books, I believe the last time I checked a few months ago, they're all available on Amazon. And
We
there
actually
is,
have them in our Amazon store.
yeah, there is a wealth of information
Yeah.
in these books if you are interested in forging blades. And you can learn other things like tips on grinding blades and things like that. So, I can't endorse these books enough.
Oh yes. I need a graphics artist. He says, "Aw shucks, golly gee willikers."
Perfect. We've been called the Wholesome Knife Channel.
And Ryder said, "I have a young aspiring bladesmith near me that might need those." Yeah. Like I said, I know I went to Jim's website, and he's got links from I don't know if you still have the links still straight to the editor that has your books, Jim. So anyway, we also have them. You could go to Jim's site or you could go to our Amazon storefront. Jim's books are in there. Yeah, super easy to find.
Yeah.
So just spend my money for me.
Yep.
Oh yes.
That's easy to do when you're in this world.
Ron says, "I'm Jim's first subscriber." Aw.
Oh, awesome.
Well,
Yeah, we need to
congratulations.
subscribe to Jim.
Better than some things I have been called. Hey, as long as they ain't calling you late for dinner, it doesn't matter, right?
Right?
But let's see. Burnt Relic said, "I quit graphic arts." I feel like sometimes that's all I do here is the graphics. Weird.
You're a master at it.
Uh, Aries said, "Knife show this weekend in Central Florida. Fun small show." Yeah, are you going to do any filming, Aries, or posting any pictures in the community? I like to hear about that one. Burt Relic says you named him Just an S. Oh man. Adventure 50, subscribe to Jim.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Jim's probably sitting over there like, oh no, now I have to make videos.
Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, videos are very easy. It just depends all. Oh, and Jim's like, where? Where is it? Yep. And if you do need someone to do graphics for you, Jim, just shoot me an email and I will help you out where I can.
Oh,
You got that right. Been thinking about it. In fact, yeah, you would probably do excellent with posting videos on YouTube.
yeah. And if you've got any questions or anything, don't hesitate to reach out, on the video side of things too. We'll share what we know. We don't know everything, and we're still learning ourselves, of course, but we have gained some insights through this that, could help someone out.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing that I love about the knife community here on KnifeTube, is that everyone is so supportive of each other. We're supportive of each other's YouTube channels and whatnot, even if there's Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you have, everybody is always trying to support each other. So yeah, all you have to do, like if you started doing the videos, yeah, they would come running. Definitely. If not by name alone, but there's so much, and I say this a lot because we come across so many knife makers and whatnot, like Mr. JD's in
Yeah.
Hot Coffee, Mississippi. We just filmed him actually in December, and so full of knowledge. I mean, it's just insane. And I have literally learned something like from KC, from Trevor, from Jay, from
Yeah.
everybody that we actually go in and film.
It,
It's amazing just the new things that I learn, especially the ones who have been at it for so long.
and tomorrow we're going to even learn more. We're going to get to watch a couple of bladesmiths doing mosaic Damascus,
Yes.
and that's something we've never had on our channel before.
I'm a bit reluctant to do them due to the fact that there are thousands and thousands of them out there doing it already. Um, yeah, some are, but if like you're making your own knives and whatnot and showing them in your videos, because what we've learned from like our in the shop episodes is people do want to know the process of the knife being made. um and I mean, it's just there's so much information out there that can be shared. They love that. Our in the shop videos have just people have pretty much we've had an amazingly positive response to them, and people want to know more. And we literally asked them on one of the premieres that we did, um, it, you know, do y'all want to see us in the process of making the knife from literally start to finish? And they're like, yes. We're like, we'll watch you grind all day, because they want to learn the processes. And it's yeah.
And the other side of it too is your audience grows as you make friends within the uh, the YouTube community. They start referring people. You get channels like ours that shout out other channels, and we know so many channels that are just happy to shout out their peers' channels and help them grow. That you're going to get a viewing audience just from that, just from knowing a few other YouTubers that you don't even necessarily need to know in person.
Oh yeah. And of course, when people know that you have a YouTube channel, Jim, people are going to consider us there.
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah.
it doesn't hurt that you've literally written books on the subject. So I mean, there's no questioning the source of the information.
So we just subscribed to Jim.
Yep. You definitely got to let us know if you're going to start putting out videos. We'll be there to watch them.
Oh, yes, definitely. And have no issue sending traffic your way.
Yep.
This is the first time I have ever been on something like this. Never did anything like this before. I am one step away from being Amish. Yep. And the videos don't have to be like super fancy, super edited or whatever. It can just be in your style, the way, you choose to impart whatever your, information you're trying to get out there. And that's all that really matters in the end.
Yep. Yeah, just sharing that knowledge. There's going to be people, some very popular knife makers started out literally filming videos on their kitchen floor, and it built a knife making career for them that was quite successful. Your career is already successful, so the knowledge you have to share can make up for, what you might lack for experience in creating videos.
Yes, definitely. And there ain't nothing wrong with being one step away from being Amish.
No, it sounds like an enjoyable, simple life.
Yes, indeed it does. Let's see. EDC, guys, I'm done cooking and I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. I will see you guys soon. Y'all have a great night. And the lives was very fun. I'm going to stay in the live to put y'all on autoplay overnight.
I'm sorry. He
Well,
just wants to dream about us. That's all.
well, and glad you enjoyed your meal,
Yep.
EDC. Have a great night. Please get some rest. And we don't need to be hearing from you again until tomorrow, maybe. Get some rest and have a good night. Well, as long as I don't have to show my face all that often because I don't want to scare the women and children. Ah, yeah, you, like I said, you can, do it however you choose to.
Yep.
We have some like knife channels, and they all, not every knife channel is like created equal, but like we have some, they don't ever show their face. They're just showing the tabletop and the knives and talking about all the topics that cover that area. And then sometimes like us, we have our face in the videos the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's no requirement that you have to show them your face.
And you can even buy like collar or necklace type attachments to hold your camera pointing in front of you and down or straight out, or you can buy chest rigs to hold the camera. So you could literally make videos where everything is from your point of view.
Enjoy your night too, Brown Sugar.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, everybody that was here with us through the night, you need your sleep.
Yes. Tyler said, I fell asleep with the live on. It was like 6 a.m. here. We were wondering what happened to you too. We were like, he was here talking and then boom, he was just like gone. And so yeah, we're like, he probably fell asleep and we were right.
Yeah.
Jim, I just have to figure out how to do it by my lonesome. Yep, as long as you have your phone, that's really all you need.
Yeah, you could literally start out just doing shorts, little 1 minute video clips of stuff you're doing in the shop and whatnot. You don't need to be on them. Just talk while you're showing what you want to show. And you don't need a whole lot of production in that. People, they will watch it.
Yep. Because, that's like we watch so many different, channels. So it's sometimes we're just seeing the tabletop the entire time. Sometimes the screen is shared. Sometimes it's nothing but their face. Thank you for the super chat, Bradford.
Oh, thank you very much.
You, my friend Bradford, do get the cowbell dance.
Yes.
I appreciate that, Bradford. And he actually says, let me pull this up really quick. Would you do an interview with Jeff Vandermeulen?
I could arrange that. Jeff is a friend of mine, so I'm pretty sure we could potentially get it in the shop with Jeff. I believe he's either in Texas or he's in New Mexico. I can't remember which.
All right, we can reach out and find out where and go out there and film. That one would be a good one to do. Jim said,
Oh,
I don't have a cell phone.
I will need a camera and a microphone sort of arrangement. Yeah, that'll help.
Now, Jim, do you happen to be on like a laptop or what are you on right now? Accessing Facebook. Is it like an iPad or? Well, Barbie says,
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
there you go, Barbie. You got your cowbell. Well, part of it.
Yeah.
I'll be glad when we get this issue fixed there. Desktop. So you have a desktop computer. Well, being that it's not a laptop, there's not a camera, but you can actually buy a web camera to put on your, you can just attach it to your monitor, or you can set it up on its own tripod right there. Boom mic, lavalier mic. But yeah, I mean, if you have any questions about the process, just feel free to shoot us an email, and we can actually walk you through everything that you need. And actually, in our Amazon store, we have we're in the process.
Yeah.
Marshall was trying to get the links in there of the items that we use in our studio for filming and for our lives and whatnot. So, and once we get those links in there for that, the products that we use, it'll help you like get a general idea of like the things you need. And we don't go. I like when we first started, some people were like $3,000 cameras. Like I don't need no $3,000 camera.
Yeah.
So we we're gonna have both the like the more expensive brand item and then the ones that are a lot cheaper, more on a budget that actually work. So yeah.
And there, you don't have to have a phone, even if you want to like go out and film in the shop where you're away from the computer. They make plenty of little handheld uh, SD card storing cameras that you can just film wherever you need to in your shot, pull the card out, plug it into your computer, and publish the video from your computer.
Yeah. But yeah, there's several different options you can take. Mad is offering Jim. He said, I have a camera you can have. It's a simple one, and you would need to upload from the PC. And he says, a webcam would maybe be easier. Yep, so many options out there.
Yeah.
Jim says, okay, expect a lot of really dumb questions. I have no clue, nothing new there about any of this. No, there's no dumb question whatsoever. I mean, every single one of us, we started from the bottom to get to where, we're at. And believe me, I'm very full of millions of questions whenever I'm trying to learn something. So, but yeah, there's no dumb question. And Barbie said, yay. But
She loves
yes,
her cowbell.
yes, indeed. But yeah, and like I said in our Amazon shop, whenever this live ends, we're gonna try it again because YouTube, Amazon was being a turd and wouldn't let Marshall get the products put in there so that way anyone who wanted to see what we use for filming and for our lives and whatnot. So hopefully we can get it straight after this live.
Yeah. We're going to do all that we can.
The camera is one that looks like this, and it takes an SD card and films in HD. Yeah, we have a DJI. I think it's sitting right there. We have a DJI that we use for. This is what we use to film.
Yeah.
Our videos with. It's an excellent camera.
Yeah.
And it sits on a gimbal and.
Yeah, or you can put it onto a regular tripod. It's got a quick detach system that you can just magnetically really easy take it on and off of the stand. They make chest rigs, they make headbands for it, all different ways. And they're not, I won't say they're cheap, but they're not horribly expensive either.
Yeah. And Jim says, thank you for the generous offers. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We love supporting each other, helping each other out. EDC reviewer who just actually left to go to bed finally. We're actually going to be working with him, trying to help him improve, things that he does for his YouTube channel. So yeah, I put the email on the screen. It's also in the description box below this video or any of our YouTube videos. Our email is there. So just email us. And again, whatever you need help with, we're more than happy to help.
Yeah.
More than helping.
We'll do all that we
can.
can.
Helpy works too.
Helpy, yes.
Helpy works too. Yes. But yeah, it takes some learning.
Yeah.
And we were talking about on our live last night. It was a process that had to go through. Even when you were talking about when you first started filming. And
yeah. I was terrified of the camera.
It's like you need to act human. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
Know that just alone with what the two of us have been through working together, this doesn't count for her prior experience or the smidgen of experience I had prior to our YouTube channel with video, uh, we both learned a mountain of information off of each other, and I can tell you she is a sharp cookie when it comes to the video editing, video concepts, all of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's true.
It says, oh, you will be hearing from me. You really opened a can of worms. Just ask Casey Lunn.
No problems there.
Yep.
Casey's a great guy.
Yes,
I've
he
known him
is.
for, wow, a little over 20 years now.
Yeah.
And I've always gone down to his shop and drooled over his swords. He's always spoken the world of you.
Yep.
Always wanted to meet you, but the few times it was close, it didn't work out.
Oh, yeah, indeed. We might have to set something up where we surprise Casey.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't know what to do with himself. Yeah, Casey is such a sweet man. He has something else. He was one of the young minds I corrupted.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Yeah. He is a wealth of information now.
Yes, and he does amazing work.
And he has a shop that I think most knife and sword makers would be envious of.
Oh yeah. That's so true. Burn Casey made at Gabe Owners.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes, everybody went quiet and they're like, Jim's in here. Let's. But yeah, I'm really happy that you actually joined us, Jim.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a reason for everything. So definitely happy that you did.
And I got to fanboy a little bit. I had
Yes, you
here.
did.
I had my books
Yes, you
right up
did.
there behind us.
He was like, I gotta get his books. And I'm over here like, calm down, Marshall. But no, it's actually, I think it's really nice to be able to see you be able to talk to Jim. And, like I said, I've heard so much about him from Jay and KC. So many knife makers out there just credit Jim tremendously.
Yeah.
And then I was on Jim's website right after we filmed KC's video, and just some very nice pieces on there.
Oh yeah.
And then you had some Jim. I was like, oh, that one sold, or this was not available. And I was like, I wonder if I should contact him and be like, can I have one of your knives? Can I buy one rather? And so but just you're such a big influence on probably
So
millions
many
of
people.
I want to say probably millions of people.
Yeah. So
He meant Casey mad at Gabe Owners.
oh, not who Gabe Owners is.
He better be open about this stuff because I made him promise to answer folks. oh yeah,
He answers.
He does. And the way he explains everything, it's very detailed. He's so open to like literally whatever you want to know, he's willing to teach you.
And what I love, because I always come to him with questions about stuff, is it's real easy to keep him going. He's like me. He just loves to talk.
Yep. Yeah, it's a continuation of what he said prior. Very open about this stuff because I made him promise to answer folks' questions as a price of me answering his. Yep.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Jim says, now you are embarrassing me.
Not trying to.
Oh, definitely not. But yeah, it's recognition well deserved, Jim. So I can definitely say that. And we'll try not to embarrass you too much.
Yeah.
So. But yes.
All right, so we got 19 people in the chat. Anybody else posting anything?
Yeah, everybody's just sitting back for the conversation.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, we love doing these chats and hearing from you. And, you know, if any of you watching wanted to know anything about swords, this is the guy to ask.
Swords, knives, the whole 9
Bladesmithing in
yards.
general.
Yeah. Thank you. It's nice to know that folks are actually getting something out of the books.
Yeah, well, I know I did. In the very beginning, I didn't have anybody to help me. My employer at the time bought me a little NC tool propane forge that runs off a barbecue tank. And a friend of mine made me an anvil out of welded plate steel, just stacked up. And I stood there on my parents' driveway in broad daylight
Yeah.
with a music stand with your book open on it and that forge running and a hammer in my hand and a pair of vice grips with a piece of rebar welded to them, trying to learn to forge.
Tyler said, I'll be getting those books for sure. I know nothing and have a lot to learn.
Yeah, they're a great resource.
Yeah, they really are.
Oh, that's awesome. I never knew that.
Huh.
Yeah, I got one of the little Farrier's side loading forges. I ultimately ended up cutting a hole in the end where I could pass through and blocking off the side with fire bricks, but I loved that forge.
Oh yeah. Um, Ryder says I'm working, so I'm being quiet.
Okay.
And we know EDC is falling asleep as we speak.
Yep.
So hopefully he's dreaming about knives and
Yep.
bladesmithing and
We should serenade him with some cowbell.
oh yeah, we so should. Many years ago, the ones with the open ends, no side openings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted, but like I said, it was a gift from my employer, so I wasn't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, and I made do with what I had. And I had to improvise and create my first forged tool just to get the blades out when I was using the side opening.
And also too, so yeah, I guess people want to see us anodize the ASGEIR
Okay.
till, so we'll have to do a live and show that process. We can probably do it Saturday.
Okay. Sounds good.
They're small, but they do work quite well within their limits. I used one for, geez, decades.
Yep. Yeah, I used mine for almost a decade, and then I got a Menkel four burner natural gas, huge one, and then I ended up no longer forging, so I sold that off, and now I have one of I forget the name of the guy who makes them out of Arkansas, famous knife maker shop there. I got one of his single burner canister forges with a blower. And once I get out to Mississippi and I don't live in an HOA anymore, I plan on taking up forging again here and there.
I'm just gonna let you have this one step out just one
Okay.
second.
Oh wow. Yeah, it was a beast. The Menkel forge I had was uh internally 8 inches by 16 by 24. That was the internal forge dimensions, and that thing you probably could have melted steel. And it was nice because it was set up for natural gas. So where I lived at the time, I was able to just plumb it right into the wall and make an expansion chamber to put in line and get the pressures that I needed for forge welding. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember paying those gas bills. But it was probably the best forge that that I ever had. Yeah, I never heard why they went under. I know I tried looking for parts for it at one point. I sold it to a guy, and he found somebody that had what was needed to convert it to propane for where he lived. Uh, but yeah, I was surprised when they went out of business. It might have just been the simple fact of the price they were at, and they got the experience behind it to command that. But with Forged in Fire, we saw the influx of very low end, low priced forges pop up all over the place. That just might have made business harder. All right, and Madioko, I'm gonna start making with material removal, then forge down the road. Yeah, stock removal, that's a good way to start. It helps you learn the grinding process and how to get, clean lines and learn the parts of the knives and all that. And then forging lets you learn a whole world of other skills, including not needing a flat bar to make your knife out of. So I started out forging and I moved to stock removal simply due to geography. I lived in a place where I couldn't forge, and I met, a amazing knife maker, one of the founders of the American Knife Makers Guild and one of the charter members of the AKI, Herman Schneider. And he ended up becoming my mentor and teaching me so much. It was truly a blessing to have him as a resource. That is said, they had good products. Yeah, they had great products. That was, that forge I never had a single problem with. Yep. Stock removal is a whole art of its own. And nowadays, with a lot of the bladesmiths, they're really good at stock removal as well. And they combine that. And now some are even getting a little bit of machining in there with handle fittings and getting really precise tolerances for some spectacular work. They're all different trades, coming together, and if you can marry them all just right, you can do some really truly fantastic things. So I actually have a in process prototype here that is I'll show you. This is for a long, slender Persian fighter. I don't know that we're going to produce this through Legion. It was me kind of playing around, but this is actually made out of some of Casey Lyon's stainless Damascus. Just fresh out of heat treating cryo, and I'm gonna have fun grinding this one.
Oh yeah.
But I thought you'd get a kick out of seeing this, Jim. This is all KC1 stainless Damascus. It's AEBL and 304, I believe. Well, I had a very good friend that was the best knife grinder, bar none. That's great. That's always a good thing. I struggle to just even try and live up to Herman with my knife making. He made blades by the thousands for folks out of Glendale, California. Oh, um, Bob. I can't remember his last name. Oh, it was Bob something. He did the Japanese swords and knife planks and things like that. Yes, and he was a scrimshander. Big Bob Ignath. Yes. Yep. I had his. I think it was called Blades and Stuff catalog that I would get in the mail. It was like being a kid getting the Toys R Us catalog. No joke.
That's when you know you're addicted.
Yep. Yeah, he was. I never got to meet him, but yeah, I got hit all the way up till he passed. I got the catalogs.
And that's one thing that I like about filming the in the shop episodes too is not only just talking to them, but also like to other knife makers. And I love hearing the stories of how they started out.
Yeah.
You know, Casey's was rather funny.
Yeah.
He was trying to get everything he could gathered up just, just um, for the steel. So,
Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm curious if he maybe knew somebody that I knew growing up. I can't remember her last name, but her name was Jackie, and she owned a place in Buena Park uh, that was called the Flintlock, and they did a lot of uh, Mountain Man and Civil War era, Revolutionary War, Flintlock rifles, and costuming.
yeah, so there's a lot of them that, go way back
Yep.
and whatnot. Herman being one of them.
He dropped that big Johnson gas furnace on my foot when we moved into
Oh
the
no.
store on East Palmer. Yeah, that's got to be no fun.
Yeah, definitely say it wasn't.
I feel like we are 60 minutes for about 19 people in here, just
Yeah.
sitting watching this conversation. Yeah, it is a small world. And, that's just for the world in general. And then you get into the knife making and it gets even smaller. I get people coming by here all the time and they're like, oh, I know this guy who's a knife maker. You might know him. And I'd say about 50% of the time I actually know and have met who they're talking about. Oh, Adventure 50. I'm
Oh,
still here just listening and learning.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jim's definitely a good one to learn from, hands down.
Yep.
Can't really compare Jim to anybody else.
I've had his books for 25 years, and I still haven't absorbed everything that there is to absorb out of them.
Oh, Jeff says good night. Me and JoJo are ready for bed.
All right. Good night, Jeff. Thanks for being here.
Yes, have a good night. Love you guys and sweet dreams.
Yeah.
And give my dog some love for me. I'm glad Justin was able to pop in.
Yeah.
And get his birthday wishes. Yeah, he's I wish Justin was still on here. My son, Justin, not Titanium Justin.
Yeah, Titanium Justin kind of popped in and right back out.
Yeah. Well, we do the same thing often. You
Yeah.
know, we still go on other people's lives, and even though we're busy working, we'll be listening and just steadily working away.
Not so much with me anymore. I haven't been in the loop since Bob died. It killed me losing him. He
Mm.
was a great man. He and his wife, Stevie, were godparents to my 3 children. Oh, wow. Yeah. I feel that, I understand completely. Herman Schneider, he became like a surrogate grandfather to me. And, I learned so much about more than just knife making from him. It was truly amazing. And I'm very sad he's gone.
Yeah, but you always just, you take a piece of that with you,
Yep.
regardless. And um, that's like I hear you all the time talking about the memories you have with Herman,
Yep.
um, and then I see also you sharing information that you learned from him with
Yep.
others, and so it still carries on.
Yep.
You
And
know,
I feel truly blessed that I was able to obtain as many of his machines as I was able to, so he's still with me in a way.
yeah, you have a lot of his machines here.
Yep.
We got thrown out of many restaurants together. Him and Bob Loveless. He was a real character.
Yep. Oh yeah, Bob Lovelace was uh, definitely a character. I've heard many stories from Herman about Bob Lovelace. Yeah, I regret that I never got to visit Bob's shop. I've heard many things about how, truly amazing his shop was. Oh, they are all true. Yep. Well, you
That's
never
funny.
know. I might just have to find a way to visit your shop at some point.
Yeah. Um, if the shop is still going, we can come harass you and film.
Yep. Yeah, we could even if you were down for it, we could even maybe do a in the shop about you.
People would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
And actually, if we did film that, we can actually cross-reference that with his channel,
Yep.
so that way it would air on his channel and ours, so that way he's
Got content for himself.
yeah, got some good content there, and they can actually um it's because I know a lot of people uh they don't know what goes on behind the scenes or in the processes, and it's why they're actually loving the in the shop episodes.
Yep.
I'm learning so much from it.
Right.
So he said, "Well, I don't know about that. I like keeping a low profile and all." Well, if
Hey.
you do a YouTube channel, you won't be low profile much.
Right.
That's behind uh the camera. But yeah.
Yeah, and uh we don't even, even if we came out to visit you, we don't need to film a video. It would just be awesome to come out and see what you do and whatnot.
And even if we did film, we don't have to show his face.
Yep.
Just, but yeah. Yeah, I
We could
understand
do
the
a total.
privacy.
We could do a total like, what is it, Ancient Aliens type thing, have him silhouetted with a backlight, voice
Oh,
modulator, and and then have him stand behind us as we record in his shop.
yeah.
We could go total conspiracy theory with a video for you.
Oh, yeah. He said, okay,
They
can
can
do
do that.
that. Yeah, that would that would be fun to do. And no, we don't have to like show your face and the entire video and whatnot. Um, we prefer to do what whoever that we're interviewing or filming or whatever, we prefer to do what they're most comfortable with.
Right.
So, because we tell them whatever you want is the only thing that goes. Getting back to my DEA days.
But yeah, like she was saying, we want the makers that we promote with these videos to be comfortable. We want them to be happy with what we're doing. Uh, we want them to know that we're doing this to benefit them. And so we don't want wrong information. We don't do these, gotcha edits or anything like that. We try to present everything as honestly and in the best light as possible.
Yes, definitely. And it's like we tell a lot, whatever information you want to put out there, that's on you. Whatever, if there's like, even if you don't want to talk about your location or anything, then yeah, um, it's up to, whoever that we're filming and interviewing, what they want. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So we got people just sitting back and listening. We know we have one that we know of that is probably asleep by
Yeah.
now.
I have a feeling EDC's asleep.
Yeah. Well, hello, Ground Fog.
Hey, Ground Fog,
Glad to see you
welcome.
back.
Have you had dinner yet? Settling in for the night? Oh, there's Angela still with us.
Yeah. Well, my wife and everyone else is pushing me to get all this stuff out of my head as they keep saying I ain't getting any younger. And there is so much to do with that. The reason for the new book. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I agree. You know, it's sad how many craftsmen out there in this industry that, you know, went went on to the next without sharing everything that they could share.
Angela's like, I'm listening.
Mad Yakos, had to take my grandma to bed.
No, that's sweet.
Angela was listening, although I plan on dying at 104.
But Jim,
Although I plan on dying at 104,
shot dead
dead
by
by
a
a jealous 19-year-old husband.
yeah.
That's good. Those are some goals right there.
Yes. I guess we're doing it all wrong. We need better goals.
Yep.
But yeah, those of you who are hanging back, just listening, hope you are, learning something from the conversation. We did not expect Jim to pop in, but
Yeah.
at the same time, we are so happy that
Yeah,
he did.
we're happy you're here, Jim.
Jim said that would be a great epitaph.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it would be.
What
That
was
it
that?
definitely would be.
What was that guy's name that like lived forever and smoked the cigars?
Laid off Pete. Just wanted to say hi to you and everyone. Drop my like on the video and head out. Time to help the kids to bed. Sorry, I can't stay. No problem
You're
at all, Pete.
you're good laid off, Pete. No worries.
Thank you for stopping in.
Yep. Thank you for saying hi.
Jim said, thank you. And thank you, Jim. He said, I'm scrolling through White Mountain Knives and just found Legion still on there.
Yep. They're one of our dealers.
Yep, we are on there. And Blade HQ. He said, George Burns.
Oh yeah, George Burns. Yeah, he had this movie. Did you ever see it where he played God?
Yes.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch that. Yep. I hadn't heard that name though in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was definitely an interesting guy.
Yep.
I always wondered if the cigar smoking so late in life was an act and he wasn't really smoking them, or if he smoked them things his whole life.
That's all I remember, about him mainly.
Yeah.
Um, is that cigar. But yeah. He was old school, came up from vaudeville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I barely remember him. I was pretty young, but my parents watched some of his movies.
Yeah. Remember some of his movies. And for my own personal reasons, the one that you had mentioned, I would
Yeah.
watch that. But yeah, he was a character for sure.
Yeah.
We were down to 14. We had some that finally, well, going back up again.
Yeah. Is there anything any of you guys lurking want to talk about?
He used to perform at my family's nightclub when I was younger. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely.
The things you learn on the internet.
Yes. Yep. Angelo, have a good night at this point. Yes.
Yep.
Have a good night. Glad you stopped in, Angelo. We'll
Yeah,
see
we're
you on the next live.
creeping up on food time again.
Yes, I'm thinking pizza again. Definitely round table.
Okay.
It'll be my treat tonight.
Okay. Can't argue with that.
Kind of have to. I'm wondering what's on the dinner menu for Jim tonight.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where he's at. For him, dinner could have already been done and gone.
Oh, true.
So I'm curious, Jim. Did you did you hear from KC about the video we did, or did you stumble across it?
But I'm glad you're able to
Yeah. Oh,
talk to
yeah.
him as well.
This has been a really cool live for me?
Buttered sausage. That's what Ryder had.
Ah.
Yeah, he said he was in Florida in the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm in Florida where the iguanas were falling out of the
The
trees.
trees.
Yes. Yep. And they don't have any round tables in Florida. I lived in Florida for like 20 years. And we didn't have any pizza as good as the round table. 50 said, I'm thinking I'm doing a brunch time live stream tomorrow. You totally should.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to be filming tomorrow. But we will definitely have your live up and we'll be supporting you, 50.
Yeah. For sure.
And we'll be posting some behind the scenes for the members of, while we're out filming. So you'll get to see that. Ryder, I want to talk about buttered sausages. Talk away, Ryder.
Just to remember your visit with the Navy SEALs. He still misses you.
Yes. Brian said every night is a good night for pizza. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. You're the man. You
Yes.
know it.
Yes. Does Marshall sort of kind of earn his man card back for the pizza? What are they doing? Why do they look like that? Oh, Ryder.
Leave it up to Ryder.
Yes. He said, I stumbled on Casey's video yesterday, so I called him.
Oh wow. Yeah, we saw your comment yesterday, and I texted him and I was like, Casey, Jim commented on our video of yours,
Yeah.
so he could go comment back. And yeah, it was a very pleasant surprise that you commented. We both were over here, not on video, but it was like,
We weren't like that. We thought it was sweet because we know how highly Casey thinks of you. And we know like the impact that you have had on literally millions of people.
Yeah.
So when we saw that you actually commented on Casey's video, I told Marshall, I said that made the entire video
Yeah.
worth it for doing that for Casey with Casey because we know how highly he thinks of you, so we knew that would be special for him. And yeah, I thought it was very sweet. Mad Yako said Gary Busey. Oh, he's just a wild one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he definitely
something
has
special.
the weird uh side going on there.
Well, you can't find a decent pie there. Yeah, when I lived there, it was Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, so Domino's. Yeah, your usual chain. And we really didn't have any pizza restaurants that had like the homemade, the really good pizzas, and that's to me that's what Round Table is. Even though it's
It's like
a smaller,
pizza.
yeah, even though it's a smaller chain, theirs is amazing. I need to stop talking about pizza. Ron, have you posted the link to your live stream yet? Yeah. Hopefully you do soon. And like I said, we'll be supporting you. We'll be listening. We'll be commenting. Probably not as much because we'll be filming. But yeah, we'll have you up.
Yeah, we'll chime in here and there.
I'll have you know he was EOD. Jim said he was a good kid, even though I scared the hell out of him when he first met me.
Oh, I bet.
No. I'm gonna have to send you the Gary Busey clip. Oh no. Should I be worried?
It's Ryder, possibly.
Yeah. Ryder goes, Yako gets it. Your short cut off before I could hear what you decided to do with tactile.
Oh, he's wanting the inside scoop.
Yeah. You better cough it up. He said, you can get your man card back if you promise to never make too much bacon again.
I promise. There will
Yes.
never be too much bacon again. I will bury it in the desert secretly before I ever make a statement like that.
Yeah. Ah, see, Jim gets it. How do you make too much bacon? That's what me and his wife were questioning him.
In truth, though, there were three of us here to eat bacon, and there was bacon left over. So I was just stating an obvious fact. It all got eaten, just
well,
not that morning.
they had asked for a southern breakfast, so I made grits. I made sausage gravy and biscuits. Did eggs,
Yep.
bacon, and so we had a nice big spread on the table, and the three of us are just sitting there eating, talking, and next thing we know, his wife Elisa, we're just jabbering away, and then Marshall pipes in and is, I think we made too much bacon. And me and her just literally stopped the conversation that we were in and just kind of me and her staring at each other. Then at Marshall, like, who who says that?
I was just
So
pointing out
yeah,
the obvious. There was half a plate of bacon left.
yes, but it's gone now because
Yeah.
it was eaten. I mean, yeah. So we were concerned about Marshall, and we're like,
Yeah.
you can't be right in here if you're asking, or making a statement that too much bacon was made.
Yeah.
Uh, Matt says, Fitty, I declined because I know they know it's not $10 to ship a screw.
Well,
And Jim said, that is meat candy.
yep,
Yes, it
it
is.
is. I can eat bacon any time of any day.
There's no such thing as too much
Oh,
bacon.
this is getting all new life again.
What's too much bacon? Never heard of it. Writer said, be very afraid. Oh, dear. The worst thing I send Marshall is philosophical knife questions and pictures of reject knives.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
Mad Yuck. Oh, I was arguing with Tactile, and we agreed to disagree. I need a replacement screw and a standoff, and they wanted to charge 38 bucks. Then later it came down to 23 bucks, and I declined. Wow.
Man.
A standoff and a screw for that much. That, yeah. That'd be like, $2 to mail, and the part's gonna be more than 10 or 15.
Yep.
Yep.
That's crazy. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a cutlery company. Reject knives.
Somebody will
Yeah,
do it. Give
yep.
it time. Somebody will do it.
Yes, they will. Ever have bacon and peanut butter on a bagel? It's seriously amazing.
No, I haven't. But
I've had bacon and peanut butter.
I've never had that. But I can kind of imagine how those
Yeah.
flavor profiles would go together, and it actually sounds good.
Or at least said that would have been a good name, Jim. Reject knives. Oh, yeah. And I don't really care for bagels. I just
Yeah, I'm not.
not a thing for me. But I've had like the bacon and peanut butter on like a sandwich and or biscuits.
Yeah.
Now I'm craving some homemade biscuits.
I'm just hungry.
Yeah, well, we both are.
We definitely got to get a bite to eat after this.
Yep, we'll do the same thing as we did last night. We'll finish our live, go have some pizza, come back, do a 6 hour.
We got to film tomorrow. We can come back and do like a 2-hour live. No big
Yeah,
deal.
and Jim, I come up with some strange stuff.
You know, it. I've
It makes
learned.
the best titles sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
I've learned over the years the strange stuff is often some of the most interesting.
I lost 110 pounds over the last year, so I can't eat them anymore. Aw. Well, just eat like a small bit of it, in moderation. I mean, I don't know your situation and I'm not going to assume to, but yeah, you should be able to enjoy the things you do like as long as it's within moderation.
Yep.
It's the way I said. I mean, hey, we only live once and
Yep.
enjoy the things that make you happy. The stranger, the better in my book.
Oftentimes, yes, but I think there is a limit to that.
I really like the Legion Steel name. What inspired that? That's actually a question on our ask who is Legion Steel video that we're going to be doing.
Out, yeah, very soon.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to wait to get that answer. We're not gonna screw up something we already got in the works.
Yep. And it's actually interesting how that happened.
Yep.
So, yep. Moderation and bacon doesn't work that well.
You see, he knows.
Yes, it's true.
I ate
And
bacon until I was full that morning.
I think I can do like probably about 4 or 5 bacon strips before I'm like, okay, I need to chill out on this. Come back. You plan to go get more, but I know in our house there's never more. So
I had a friend once that told me we were out at a restaurant before a knife show, and he actually said, "No, no, I don't want bacon. The taste gets too powerful after a few pieces." And I was like, "What's
what?
wrong with you?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be like, we can't be friends then.
right?
Jason, he's still hanging out. He says everything bagels. Yep. My mom actually likes those. The everything bagels. I believe it's those. You can get a chocolate milkshake with bacon. Yes, that is like having dessert for your dessert. Yep. I've tried that before, and those are good. In like the boba drinks. I don't know if you guys know what those are. They actually have some that are like bacon flavored, and that's pretty good. I think it was vanilla, like vanilla root beer, like a not like true root beer, but root beer flavored with bacon. Oh my word, that stuff was so good. Should have been illegal. If I make anything with bacon, I cook the whole pack hands down. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Nothing wrong with that.
that's like when we've been making breakfast here. We cut the pack in half, and you know, we
Try to
try.
be
Yeah.
sparing, save something for later.
Ron at Five Guys. Oh, Five Guys is good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Their fries are super greasy, but yeah, their burgers are excellent. I haven't had a Five Guys since I last lived in Florida. So,
You might have to change that. I believe we got one here in town.
uh, yeah, I think I did see one. It was in uh Brooksville, Florida, like Brooksville, Spring Hill. Actually, it was in the middle, Hernando County. But yeah, right there on Highway 50, the Five Guys. So remember, it was next to Chick-fil-A, right down, like a little bit right down from it. But like you people want to know that, but I'm telling you anyway. I actually like eating healthy now. I feel so good mentally and physically. I won't go back to bad habits. No, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Marshall were just talking about that this morning. Um, because I do the intermittent fasting and whatnot, and I like keeping myself in check. I like feeling. I mean, who doesn't like feeling good? But
Yeah.
and you actually notice a big difference when you do eat clean and take good care of yourself. So,
Yep.
Jim says, "Hey, I'm an old dog face soldier. Bacon and eggs rule." Yep, Ryder. I'll find that limit. Thank you very much. Or have my knives already passed the strange meter for you, Marshall?
No, not yet. No, there's some knife makers that precede you that have definitely eked into that strange category more than you have.
But Jim knows exactly where it is. Yep, they're Cortez Boulevard, Cortez and 50. Yep. So
Did you
I
connect it?
well no, I'm like he knows where it's at. I'm like he must live somewhere where I used to live. But yeah. Yeah, Brooksville is where we raised our kids. And when our youngest, our baby girl went off to college. Then we sold the house and moved back to Mississippi, where my parents are. So I wanted to be closer to them. It's like I raised my kids. Now I'm gonna go raise my parents. I'm kidding. No, totally not.
He just knows they're watching.
No, no, they may not be,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm blessed to have them in my life. Truly am. Jason, I thought I was going to get kicked out of the Luxor for loading up on too much bacon. Just take the container out, take it to the table, and be like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm saving you guys some time. Go ahead and make some more now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the gathering being in Vegas. I found this little Korean barbecue place with Eugene and JP that was all you can eat for 35, and man, does it hit the spot.
Yeah. Yeah. I I'm not a big fan of Vegas, but the gathering was just kind of a Vegas thing.
Yeah. And I know, did they fully suspend that? Or, because I know they were talking about possibly having it in Mississippi, or
Yeah,
I know there were options.
there were other options. They haven't settled on anything that I've heard.
I live out in the jungle in Pasco County. Yep. Good old Pasco.
I have a feeling you know exactly what that means. The
Yes.
jungle.
Yes. That I do. Yep. Jay, I heard there was a lot of butt rub in here and I had to see for myself.
Food left a little while ago, so
Yeah.
the butt rub kind of ended a while back.
Jay's like, but I'm here. So, yep. 50 says, Vegas, baby. He said, I lived in Henderson for a while, 35 years. Oh,
I
man.
remember that when you lived there. The knife shop that I used to work at here in California ended up buying Blanchard's from Bob Miller at ProCut, and I went up for a short period of time to run uh, the knife shop there in Vegas or in Henderson on I forget the name of the street there, but yeah, it was Gary Blanchard's cutlery store there that had the knife making shop in the back of it. It was a lot of fun. Retired in 2006 from the Valley Guard. Oh, well, thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, he was. Yeah, I got to meet him before the shop sold. He was a very talented maker and engraver. You would have loved his work. He did anodized titanium engraving
Mhm.
three-dimensionally.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So is any of his work still out there or?
You can find it on purveyor sites from time to time.
Yeah.
I think he's passed away now. Uh, but I know if he's not, he's definitely retired from it.
Oh, I mean, I would imagine so.
Yes. I he was a great knife maker, but I think he was even a better engraver than he was a knife maker. His talent just blew my mind.
It's already 41. It dropped from 54 to down to 41
Well,
just in the time that we've been on the live.
it's gonna be a cold ride for pizza.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, all this talk about food, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
and it's actually 9:20 back home.
Oh, it's way past your dinner time.
Yes, way past. And it's what, 7:20 here.
Yeah.
So that's all I keep thinking about is food.
Yeah.
We did the same thing yesterday. We're like, oh, food.
Yeah.
I think we only went like 2 hours yesterday before we were like, all right, we're out. We're gonna get food.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were ready much earlier than this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But we hung around, you know. People still wanted to talk.
Yep.
Oh yes, I'm in Southern California in the Mojave Desert. I actually live about a 2.5 hour drive from Vegas. But I won't be out here a whole lot longer. I'm gonna be relocating to Mississippi.
You have a great night too, Rolf. Get some rest.
Take care, Rob. Tell Barbie we said hi.
My original plan for tonight was to take a break from Knife Tube for the evening. Then I remembered you were on, so here I am.
Aw, that means a lot to us.
Yes, well, thank you for being here, 50. And I am super excited that you were able to go to the 700 subscribers you had and
Yes.
beyond.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah. It's like you knew there was a reason you were supposed to be on tonight.
Yep.
Everybody really stepped up for a 50, and that's awesome.
Yes, it's getting restrictive and too woke. I think woke is going to leave the rest of America and then come to California to finally die.
Well, we already have DEI and all that stuff that's
Yep,
being wiped out by Trump. So, yep, hopefully we're on the path to, a better day and age and whatnot. So,
for sure. I hope.
yes.
And a better economy.
50 says, I really enjoy hanging out with you. It's fun. Yes. We enjoy when we get to hang out with you guys. Yeah, 50, he's always got something to
Yeah. The
something to
things you
say.
guys come up with in the chats is just, I mean, it makes it worth it for us to be here as well, you know. This is a two-way thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for sure.
Yeah, because it's like the and I mean, prime example, last night we did our normal live, or it's normally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, right? So, we weren't able to do it Tuesday because of the technical difficulties we were having. So we decided to have it Wednesday. We went on our usual time for during the week and stayed the 2 hours. We're like, all right. And some of you guys were like, yeah, if y'all come back, go live again, we'll hang out with you. We're like, okay. We went and had our pizza, came back 6 hours later,
And we were
like 5 o'clock in the morning.
right.
50. If you have not watched our live from last night, our 6 hour live, the Legion Night Live, go watch it.
Yeah, there's some stuff
There's
in
some
there.
funny moments in there.
Yeah.
Yes. And we were just getting so tired. So yeah, everything was getting funny. We were literally towards the end making, uh, you know, making comments and then laughing at our own selves.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
And
we enjoyed it.
and I will confess I had a rather odd entrance into our little cooch here that ended up having
Yeah.
her doubled over laughing.
Oh yeah. Jim said that's why I left Nevada. It was getting Californicated.
Oh yeah. Sadly,
Yep.
I think a lot of the country's gotten that way, and we're just now starting to see that get rolled back.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I'm 50. Just let us know about what time you're going to go live. Like if you post it, whatever, that way we can, because sometimes the notifications, I have had some of you guys go live and I have my notification bell turned on. And then like an hour into the live, I get the notification.
Yeah. Yeah, I never get
So,
them on time.
yeah.
So when you know what time you're gonna go live, or did you say you already had the video posted? But if you haven't, just shoot us a message on Instagram so that we can put you on while we're filming.
Yeah. Got us on the phone. The other channel on his TV. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So how are those knives looking, 50? What are you gathering so far from that info? Tell us. I'm going to post it later with the thumbnail. It should be 11 Eastern. So,
Okay.
all right. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 here.
Oh, we might not be filming yet, so we can at least catch the beginning of it.
Yeah. What time do we have to be over there?
I still gotta call Trevor and find out.
So yeah. I will admit that I miss Tommy's chili burgers. Oh,
Yeah.
I love chili burgers. Yeah,
Yeah,
we had
Tommy's was pretty famous.
Yeah, we had a place when I was growing up in Picayune, Mississippi, was Zesto's. And then we had a lady when Zesto's closed down, opened up Betty K's. That was some of the best chili buns and chili burgers. Oh my word. The folders look good, but I have zero interest in the kitchen knife.
Ah.
Come on now. You need something to cut your bacon with.
Oh yeah.
But
See?
50's like, no, I got to be good.
Yeah. I think somebody needs to make a folding kitchen knife.
If they already have that,
Yeah, but I mean like a cooler one.
a cooler one.
Yeah.
I can see he's hinting that we need to make a folding kitchen knife.
I already got ideas going through my head.
I know, I hear it. I hear the rocks jumbling around in there. Uh, I made a folder once. I opened it and it stayed that way.
So an unfolder.
An anti-folder. Oh, that's too much. I can eat bacon. I just don't do any carbs with it. That's smart. So, 50, are you like, I'm just curious, because I know some people do like the carnivore diet or, so are you like mainly on a keto or are you just in general watching your carbs? Because I know like that carnivore diet works for some people and other people it doesn't. So, and I know like the keto does as well. I have some really great kitchen knives. I actually train with some top shelves. Oh, wow. That's good to know. So you're a great cook then, right? So I'm going to need your address, what you're making. So that way, and I'll bring my own plate, of course. You won't have to provide one. I know Barbie was making lasagna. Just all this talk about food. Like, I basically cut out carbs and any added sugars. Yep, that's smart. All right, Ron, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. We'll definitely see you on the next one. I'm diabetic, so I had no choice. Yeah, I completely understand that. Completely understand. Jay, bacon is good fats for keto diet. I have been on keto since 2019. Okay. Well, then I say it's safe to assume that keto works for you, Jay. And that's like I was saying too, like the carnivore diet, the keto diet, some people it doesn't work for them. So I mean it could be the things that you're still in, eating that doesn't need to be a part of it. I'm eating biscuits. You said biscuits, and I had some homemade ones frozen. Ah, yep. Oh, yes. And homemade biscuits sounds really good. And in, you know, of course, too, like in a pinch, um, you know, we can use the Watt biscuits with sausage gravy. Yep, yep. There's nothing like the homemade biscuits with the uh sausage gravy, and even the pepper gravy is, oh, it's so good. But everything is sounding good to me right now because I'm hungry. So it's like, oh man, we gotta stop talking about food. Chicken cordon bleu is my specialty. I'm really creative. We generally don't eat the same meal in a month. Oh, chicken cordon bleu is, I love that too. Yeah, and in my house, we try to mix it up, not try to, you know, have the same things often, but um, you know, when certain people in the house are only limited to the uh things that, you know, they can eat for, you know, whatever reason, then like when it comes to chicken and whatnot, you know, we have a lot of chicken um, you know, at home. I mean, yeah, we cook a lot of chicken, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's see. We have a lot of peafowl running around here. Oh, okay. Yep. I do all the cooking in my house. My wife is lucky that way. Oh, well, I'm fortunate too. I love to cook, and my husband is actually a great cook too. So, you know, it's a blessing when you can have someone to take over the cooking, and you don't have to worry about it for a bit. So definitely blessed that way. But I think it's cool that you do all the cooking, and I know you do it by choice, but I'm just thinking like all the creative meals that can be made as well. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And they don't taste like chicken, more like pheasant. Yep. Well, you guys, it's 7:30 here. Marshall made it back, so I think we're going to probably go ahead and call it a night for our stream. Go get something to eat.
Yep.
Jim, again, send us an email. We have the all the links that we have. Instagram. I don't know what you have, but yes, send us an email or and whatnot, and we will definitely be more than happy to help you out where you need it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a real pleasure having you on our live today.
Yes. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I was very happy to see you come on. So I'm glad you did.
Yep.
Um, and we are live, we do our lives every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So you're more than welcome to jump in on any of them. Yes. Usually we're rambling on about knives. If it's not that, it's probably something about
Redneck stuff.
redneck stuff, just whatever the topic is. So yeah.
Wherever the conversation goes.
We never get bored, that's for sure.
Yep.
I get home about an hour before her, so it's just easier for me to have it ready when she gets home.
Yeah.
Good husband. Good husband. Thank you again. I don't have anything. I'm a Luddite. No, and that's fine. If you know, if you want to contact us via email, that's great. That'll work for us too. So, in any of you guys, if y'all need help with anything, even on your channels or whatnot, shoot us an email or message us on Instagram. And hey, um, you know, we'll be more than happy to help you out. Ryder, I'm gonna head out, guys. Good to hang out
Yeah.
again. Glad
Thank
you
you
came
for
back
being
in, Ryder.
Yeah, it was good to have you here as well. We had 3 knife makers.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great supper. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tyler. Also looking forward to my Hanks.
Yes. We can't wait to see your work in person.
Jason says good night. You have a great night, Jason.
Have a great
And
night.
that knife is looking good.
Yeah.
Looking really good. Awesome as always. Thank you guys. Appreciate you so much. Have a great night. Yes, you have a great night too, 50, and we will see you tomorrow on your life.
Yep.
So looking forward to it.
You have a great evening as well, Jen.
Yep.
Again, it was a real pleasure. We're both glad that you stopped in. It was a fun time.
Yep, and keep eyes on our channel. We always post ahead of time before our live stream starts. So again, any of you guys just want to jump in whenever, be more than happy to have you. All right, you guys, take care. Love you all.
See you next time.